is up, everybody? We are back on actual Domingo for Domingazos. Domingazos! I am your rebel host, Mr. Happy Harry Hart on the Effervescent Elephant, poet extraordinaire, cryptozoologist to the stars, all that other good stuff. And hey, I'm selling my original run of the pit for only $15 if anybody is interested. So that way you don't have to go and pay extraordinary prices for something that you can get really cheap online or with me. So if you guys are inquiring about it, please DM me. Very, very cheap.
How many issues do you have? Ray?
I have the whole run actually, but I'm gonna be selling them in
Even like
segments.
the later ones, those are hard to find.
Yeah, I have them buried somewhere, but I'm gonna be selling them in segments. So I think I'm gonna sell the first 4 issues for I don't know, $15, something like that. I don't know.
And then wait a year and sell the next 4 issues.
I'm gonna wait another year and then sell the
Why?
next 4 issues. I don't know, man.
Don't touch it in front of Edwin.
It seems like a good idea. Oh, remember, by the way, everyone, all comments and commentary is strictly the opinion of Happy Harry Hard on. No one else is involved. I'm the one that talks shit, so all the hate should come towards me.
That's a legal disclaimer at the bottom right there.
That's the disclaimer at the bottom.
That's a scroll, just like runs through. I'm just gonna tweet this out, let everybody know to hang out with us. Yeah, so don't mind me.
What is up, everybody? We're back. Who is on with me tonight?
Hey, this is Oliver Liarce, codename Oli 656, and we have a special guest tonight. Sound off, Edwin.
That's right. I'm here, back again. The 656 boys, man. We're gonna cause all sorts of controversy tonight. You're gonna get people canceled. We're gonna get spicy on Sunday nights, man. That's how it goes.
Yes, man. It's Sunday night. We already went to church. We confessed our sins. So guess what?
It's time for some new ones.
Time to make new.
The week has just begun. Let's go. Come on.
We're hopefully Julius joins us tonight, but I mean, he has the link.
So we'll see what happens. I wish Javi was here. We had Javi on Wednesday. Was it on Wednesday?
But he's a busy guy, man.
Yeah, I know. Fucking
he
Javi.
has his novia and shit. And
sing the song. Javi, can you hear me? Javi, are you out there? Javi, it's me. Javi, where are you? I don't know. Anyway, pobrecito Javi. He's dealing with the heat. How is the heat in Juarez, man? Like,
today wasn't that bad, dude. It's feeling. I think it's gonna get cool now, but it wasn't that hot like 2 days ago. It was fucking horrible, man.
Well, they're painting all the fences black because apparently that absorbs the heat and shit. So that
that's why it's cooler then.
That way, all the Mexicans that burn their hands during the day, but then just wait at night and then jump the fence at night.
Don't you know that we heat our tortillas directly on the stove? We don't care about burning our hands.
Son pendejos, güey. Son gringos pendejos. ¿Qué esperas?
No, güey. That's
fucking shit, dude.
They don't think this through, right?
Enough of that nonsense. Let's talk about stuff that is relevant to what we're here for, which is comics. We love comics, and of course, we always love having Edwin on because Edwin is constantly fucking just pumping out books, man. He's always like working on something, and that's fucking badass. And tonight we have Edwin, and he's gonna present the newest stuff that he's doing. So, ¿qué pasó, Edwin? What's been going on with you, man, in your neck of the woods?
Yeah, man. Just fulfilled Ace earlier on in the year, Ace 3.
Nice.
Makes 6 fully fulfilled campaigns since 2020. So and now we're back with number 7 here, the Drawn Aces Anthology. First time on Kickstarter. So that's a fun little experiment.
How is it going in Kickstarter? What's the difference?
Doing well. Yeah. It's like, I think the ease of setting up the campaign surprised me. I thought it was going to be like Indiegogo, where it's just like a pain in the neck and you're having to like crop and recrop images and do all this nonsense. But it was super easy to set up the campaign. I thought maybe there'd be an issue how long it took for them to like approve the campaign to go live, but no, 24 hours, boom, I'm ready to go. Then they have like it's not really like a mailing list, but it's kind of like they alert you when the campaign goes live.
Yeah.
So I was trying to promote that. That was interesting. And then It's been
The
like
the only
almost
thing
30
that
days. Yeah.
the only thing that I don't like is that you have to build the campaign in order to have the mailing list, the pre-sign up page
Yeah.
available. So that's what I like about Indiegogo. You can just
Yeah, you just do
do
the sign up. Yeah.
yeah, and then it'll turn into the campaign when you go live.
Yeah, it's definitely a
Yeah, yeah,
big benefit for Indiegogo.
yeah. But I mean, it's fun. We've used Kickstarter like 2 times, and it's okay, man. It's the only thing they have to remind people
Yeah.
like pay my
Yeah.
hey, you bought this
Nice.
perk, you have to pay for it now, guys.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, because
It's not
people don't.
like Indiegogo, huh? Indiegogo just takes the money right away, and Kickstarter you
Mhm.
have to wait until the very end.
I have to wait. It's gonna roll that dice if it's close. So hopefully we can get it
See.
over the mark and don't have to worry about it too much.
I'm pretty sure you'll make it, man. And this is your first experience with Kickstarter. You've been doing
Yeah.
Indiegogo all the big
I
time.
did Indiegogo 3 campaigns, my first ever one. For the Ace Volume 1, I launched that in 2020. So I had 3 campaigns with them and did 2 Fund My Comics. I did Radio the White Leopard and one of the Bloodbone ash cans through Fund My Comic. So yes, first time trying Kickstarter, so it's good. Hopefully, it'll it's a good start. I mean, this isn't like a typical Kickstarter book anyway. So like,
Yeah.
I definitely have more projects that are gonna, I think, hit more of that audience. but I just thought it was good to kind of test out the waters with this one.
I mean that's good, man. It's interesting because you started on Indiegogo and then you jumped to Find My Comic and then Kickstarter. That's like you need what's left? Wait, Zoop,
Yeah,
Crowdfunder, all those
like
places that
I heard about a new one. I forgot who it was. Somebody mentioned this new one. I was like, all right, I'll check that out too. Kind of go anywhere.
There's one in Spain called Spaceman Projects, some shit like that.
What?
Yeah, but dude, go there also.
Get Canales or Canales. Whatever let's launch a Spanish version. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Spain is just a whole fucking other show, man. Those guys love comics also, man.
No shit, man. Everything that's European, anything Asian, they love fucking comics. They love reading. So shit, man. We should try it over there. We should try one of those and see what happens.
Yeah. We need
It's just the shipping that kills you, man. Fucking shipping.
Definitely. Like this one, I just had to do US only because it just like I wanted to get it down to cost since it was an anthology, so we kind of made it US only. But yeah, I'll be doing international again for my next campaign, so that's going to be a fun adventure.
Are you offering digital?
Yeah, we're doing PDFs for anybody overseas.
Yeah.
Bring up his campaign. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. All right, let's check it out.
And what's interesting to me is that it's an anthology, man. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so just kind of brings everything together I've been working on the past 5 years. It's kind of like a little bit of the old, a little bit of the new, and some future projects that I plan on launching in the next couple of years. It's kind of it's 6 short stories. And 5 different artists kind of bringing together everything from the Drawn Aces universe. These are all separate worlds, like none of these worlds combine with each other. So each one has its own tone, its own like kind of art style. So it's very kind of specific to each one. So I think it's something like, even if you're not like a superhero fan, there's still books that you can do, like Radio the White Leopard and Blue Blaze, aren't superhero fair. So like, you can kind of, there's a little something for everybody in this one.
That's cool.
So is this like all new stuff, or is it like your
3 of the stories are new. 2 are like reprinted or repurposed stories. But yeah, you have the Ace story, which is brand new, but it's never been published before. It's a story that I was trying to fit into Ace Volume 2, but it never the story kind of went sideways. So like it's something that I've had, so it was good to like finally get it out to people here. Barbusco Comics did the art for that. It's about David growing up and his relationship with his father. So we kind of flash back. This kind of dovetails perfectly right into like Ace Volume 1. Like you can do this and go right into Ace Volume 1, 2, and 3 and just kind of get the whole story. So, and then that right there, Savior, this new character that I'm introducing. He's basically the world's greatest hero. and he ends up suffering a terrible tragedy, losing his fiance,
Mhm.
which causes him to leave Earth. And once he returns several years later, he ends up saving this young girl, and by happenstance, she ends up being the doppelganger for his fiance. So
Oh
that kind
wow.
of leads him on a quest for answers to figure out who this girl is. So he has to like refocus and kind of get his old crew together, and we kind of take off for like a kind of big kind of. I call this kind of like my response to Watchmen in many ways.
Mhm.
This is a story that I've had in my head since I was like graduated high school.
Oh
It's
nice.
finally cool to finally get like this down and kind of give people the first kind of taste of it. I'm
Mhm.
also curious to hear like feedback on it too. I'm looking forward to kind of hearing what people think of each story.
Cool,
I
cool.
like this space, by the way. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Like
Yeah,
this artwork.
Rafael Crestani did the art for Xavier, and I'll say this: like these are the first two pages. Page 3 might be my favorite on the whole anthology. So I think Rafael really did like a tremendous job. He really,
Page
he
2 that's
actually,
not there. Come
yeah,
on, man.
yeah, tease you, man. Get ready. You turn that page, you'll be like, oh,
Back it, and you'll see it.
That's
yeah.
right.
Question for you, Ace. Is it in black and white? Everything?
Yeah. This all the stories are all black and
Oh,
white.
nice.
They're meant to be
Dig it.
told in kind of this like format. I think it's really kind of
I
brings
dig it.
out everything, the tones and everything. I think really, I printed out like a little ash can that had some of the stories just to see how it would look, and I thought it blended well together. Like I read all the stories, and it kind of it's good call to kind of go with the all black and white here.
Yeah, this one's badass too. This
Yeah,
art.
this is the
Bloodborne.
Bloodbone story. It's
Maxi's Dalo.
yeah, Maxi Dallo. He's Bloodbone is hunting down a serial killer who's hurting young women. So he basically, this leads right after. If you've read the Bloodbone Ash Can, you can slot this right after,
Mm.
and it kind of leads on to the next story when we're gonna do the big like Bloodbone #1 issue coming next year.
Yeah, these two guys are killing it, man.
Those are fucking badass, dude. The
Yeah.
Bloodborne stuff has always reminded me of like Splatterhouse. Like every time I see
Yeah.
the character, it's
Yeah.
very like heavy
Yeah.
Splatterhouse influence.
Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah, it's true.
That's badass. Cool, cool, cool.
Then
Next
Raid of the
up
White
is
Leopard.
Yeah, we're introducing the Race of the White Leopard. It's kind of one of, I think it's the book that's kind of gone under the radar the most for me. So like, it had a successful campaign, but I think like a lot of people missed out on it that they've been asking about it. So I wanted to kind of reintroduce this. I want to do a
Okay.
second chance for it with like additional pages and do like a bigger campaign, probably like on a bigger site. And kind of get more eyeballs on this because I think Avery's artwork in this is beautiful. Like he really just put everything into each page, and like I said, it's something completely different. It's not superheroes. It's just kind of the story about these Viking raiders who get caught up in a storm and then they wash up on a mysterious island.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's really, really beautiful, and it kind of ends on a nice cliffhanger. Kind of once leaves you wanting more. So.
I remember when I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, go ahead, Ray. Dude,
I was gonna say I remember when you were on here the first time around when you first launched this campaign for Raid of the White Leopard, like back in the day, like a few years ago, I
a
think,
couple
or a year
years
and a
now,
half
yeah.
ago. And now looking at it, man, I get these like super heavy vibes. Did you watch the Predator, the Killers?
Which one was that one?
Killer of Killers. It's on Hulu. It's Predator, but it's animated. If you get a chance, dude, watch that one. Like the intro is a Viking raid.
Is it?
The intro is a Viking raid, but it reminded me of these pages when you first showed them to us.
That's dope, yeah.
Oli has seen it. Oli knows what I'm talking about. But
No,
dude,
I haven't.
you haven't seen
No,
Killers?
It's on my to-do list, to watch list.
Dude, watch
man,
it.
they gotta do better promotion because I'm a big like Predator guy, but like
Really?
if I haven't heard about it, like come on guys, step it up here. Let's get some promotion.
You will if you're a big Viking guy, you will love it, dude. It's fucking badass.
Like,
hey, Critters Outlet.
Creators Outlet, what up? So yeah, like this, a lot of the influence on this, especially like the opening and stuff, is 13th Warrior.
Yes,
That's
thank
one of
you,
my
sir.
favorite movies, man. So like, yeah, this is definitely like I wanted to kind of play in that, kind of wheelhouse. And this, people always ask me, they're like, oh, it's like there's like this, the Vikings do something like, like, no, they're just regular Vikings. Like, this guy doesn't turn into like a Viking god or anything. Like people think like, because I mostly do like superhero stuff.
Yeah.
And the White Leopard does have like like almost has like a costume. But when you kind of read the story and stuff, you'll see it's like there's not really anything to do with superheroes or anything like that.
This one strikes me, man. This one like really, really like gets me going because I love the 13th Warrior. As a matter of fact, in one of the last Cryptonos issues, we added pages, and there's a direct fucking homage to the 13th Warrior because I love that fucking movie. The book is also amazing. I don't know if you read the book or not.
I've heard about the book. I gotta track it down. Yeah,
I have it somewhere. I don't know where the hell I have it, but I have it somewhere and stuff. So
I was gonna say the original my comic version, was that in color or was it in black and white also?
No, it's all black and white. Yes.
Okay.
He does all this like sip tone and like it feels like it's in color. Like that's what's the crazy thing about it. It feels like you don't miss out anything from when you see the pages because it has so much detail in them. Yeah.
Look at that water, man. Look at the
black
water.
And white is. Yeah, if you add color to it, you'll ruin it, man. Honestly,
it's like I just like once he started sending me pages, I was like, "This is it. This is the book right here." Like,
yeah,
this is. I am a big Savage Sword fan too, and fucking Ernie Chan, dude, when he would draw Savage Sword, and he would do like the water scenes, like when they're on the ships, when Conan was on the ship, and he would draw the water, like that looks like Ernie Chan work, like Gary Capuix, I believe. That's the stuff that I like, man. Like really heavy inks, fucking beautiful line work, beautiful artwork right there.
And usually when it's black and white, the artist doesn't know how to balance or focus the eye, and yeah, you can easy to follow, dude. Like there's nothing. There's contrast. There's depth. It's well balanced. The blacks, the whites, everything. So it's good job.
Yeah, man. Avery did a great job on this. Like I said, I want to get him going on book 2. Just kind of got to get some more eyeballs on it. So, like I said, I'd like to do a second chance for it. Really kind of hype it up.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. So moving into Blue Blaze.
Yes, this is a new story we're introducing here. Blue Blaze is the story of a young woman who wakes up with no memory in a church in a small New England town. And with the help of one of the townspeople, she ends up kind of figuring out her identity and her backstory. This is by me and Joe Ball. Again, something completely different. No superhero, anything on this. This is basically our take on something Michael Turner would do. We're both big Michael Turner fans. We just kind of want to bring beauty and romance and kind of this kind of cool, different world. It's kind of has its own kind of atmosphere, its own like setting. It's almost like a timeless tale, in many ways. It's something like you could read it in a book, but it's just brought in like a comic book format.
Dude, this is looking good too, man. Like all the artwork so far is just blending into the whole book. Like you chose some good fucking artists for this one, man.
You think?
Yeah, Joe Ball is he's bringing it with this one. Yeah, well, it's well curated. No, the art, the stories, the anthology. It's not. That's the thing, about anthologies is that it's very like all over the place. The style, the art.
It's not uniform, man. It's all over.
With this I'm in control of it. I can kind of dictate, like even like the way I'm laying out the stories. I kind of want it to have flow when you read it, and what art blends into what. So like I really want to make sure like this is right. And like I said, we got most of the art's done on this. It's got like I say 3 pages, but it's really like maybe like 2 pages total that are kind of left. Like maybe like 6 lettered pages and stuff. So we're far along.
How many pages per story are you doing?
It varies. It could be anywhere from like 2 to 7. Each one kind of has his own kind of. And then we're doing the Bloodbone Ashcan. We're doing a second printing of that.
Okay.
With the Ricardo Jaime cover.
Nice.
Yeah, the first one we offered was the foil one, and people loved that cover. They're always telling me like, "Oh, kind of missed out on that." I was like, "All right, let's do like the line art version, which still looks sick." And then obviously the Donald DeLay artwork. Donald, just kind of went crazy on this.
Oh, this is Donald DeLay?
Yeah, he did the original Bloodbone Ashcan, yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is
Very,
badass. That's a
very,
badass.
very kinetic. Very, it moves. This
Yeah.
one moves.
Very Donald the proportions, no? And the
Yeah, definitely.
the body
You know,
the
like,
body proportions and all that. Yeah, I dig it. I
yeah,
dig it.
when I first came up with the story and stuff, I was like, Donald would be great on this. He could just kind of go loose and like, do the style that I think like it fits him best, which is kind of like the big proportions, kind of over the top story.
Yeah. And also, dude, I dig the contrast here with the gray, the blurred out
Mhm.
background. Yeah, this it creates a lot of depth. Yeah, I dig it. Dude, you have a good like eye for artists, dude. So congrats on
Yeah, I
that, dude.
always try, take my time. Like each book, like I said, I see it as its own world, so it has
Yeah.
to have the right guy kind of bring it to life. So I try to do my homework and then, you know, had a good success so far with these guys. Man, they're all doing some of their best work.
When you submit your script to these guys, how what's your process? Do you like full script, like detailed, highly detailed, or
Yeah, it's basically with Donald, Bloodbone's just like to get him started. So I give him like the first 4 pages, but it's
okay?
basically a full description of the first 4 pages. So it's like page one, panel one, blah 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 blah. Break
Okay.
down each character, like who needs to be showcased, and then like I send them. I think it's the last 8 pages. I send them together as a script to finish it off for the Ashcan. But yeah, it's always like a full script, dialogue, the descriptions of the scenery, the characters, all that stuff. I put little notes like, describing like, the looks of like a specific character, kind of
Okay.
give him something that he can look up for like images and stuff. So I try to be as detailed as I can, and then kind of let him kind of go from there.
Nice.
So as detailed as you can, so they can just do their thing.
Yeah, they can just like go nuts. Like I always tell them, like if I need to pull you back, but just kind of do your thing. Like I hired you for a reason. So like, like just kind of do your thing on it. So
Yeah, it'll be crazy now to ask Donald, don't draw like you draw.
yeah, no, like
Do it
it's so
different.
crazy. He knows what Bloodbone is. Like he knows, like we're talking about it. He's like, yeah, like this is dope, my guy. This is my kind of character. I'm like, there you go, you get it. So just
Yeah,
do your thing on it.
exactly, man. Right to your artist's strengths, no?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Bless you, sir. Bless you for doing that.
Yeah, Ray has the thing, no, for pairing artists with scripts and shit like that.
Pretty much, man. Unless the artist wants you to script it after he drew the whole fucking book, but that's a whole other story. That's a whole other story.
Pichi artist.
Chinga. This is good, man. I'm really digging this. Let's see what else you got.
So you have original art available for the
Yeah, we have the first 4 pages of Blue Blaze. I think somebody bought one of them, so there's 3 available. These are 11 by 17, thick Bristol. So anybody who's seen Joe's art knows he's hatching away. He's hatching every panel, every line. Like you get to see it all.
And honestly, these pages are way too clean for Joe, dude.
Yeah.
Not dissing him, but yeah, dude, it's just I've seen his death pages, and dude, I mean, does your arm cramp after inking that?
I was thinking like, like I was telling Joe just become like a hunchback after he's done with death. He'll just be like, how many times he's been poring over that drawing board.
Yeah, dude. Damn. But yeah, but these inks are really, really clean, man. Awesome. Oh, and you have a boob then fucking print.
Yeah, we have a little bonus for like the first 30-day backers.
Okay.
So I think it runs out in like maybe 5 days, 6 days more.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. The Kickstarter, you can't alter your days, right? Like in Indiegogo, you have to put the whole complete.
Yeah.
Are you going for 60 days or?
Yeah, 60. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, how are you feeling about that? That you're not like doing the next 30 days and.
Man, you miss out on it, but
yeah.
Again, like each site has its own things, so it's just kind of like a learning maybe next time I'll just do like a flat 30 and be like, hey,
Yeah.
this is the campaign, this is it. But like I said, I'd want more something that's kind of more to the Indiegogo, the Kickstarter audience.
Yeah.
So I think I needed like the extra 30 for this one, but maybe the next one, it'll have a little more kind of cheesecake and kind of a little more fun stuff. And we can kind of play up and just do like a hard 30 and then close it.
That's the thing, right? You have to play.
Yeah, you
To
gotta play to the
strengths of
audience.
the audience.
There you
See,
go.
I mean,
People know, like
dude,
well, I spent like a month looking at all the Kickstarter comics and stuff while I was getting funded and stuff. I'm like, oh, I see you, I
Nice.
see you. Yeah, so,
maybe put this on top, dude. Like
yeah.
the
Man. Also,
over,
my son,
over here.
yeah.
Shit, let me buy that. No?
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't play the trailer. There's a trailer at the top.
Espérate, güey. Okay,
I want it
so
all.
yeah, that's part of the thing. So yeah, did I share the audio? Let me see.
Tan mexicano, tan pesos, pon en oro.
Can you hear it?
No.
All right, let me put it back down and yeah, it's 20,000 pesos, man. Yeah, man.
20,000 pesos, bro. 20,000 pesos.
Get it popping. Pop some bottles. Let's go.
You're doing good over here.
This guy.
It's funny.
Love screen. All right.
Oh,
Yeah, 20,000 is not nothing to sneeze at, man. Hell yeah. All right. Let's go.
Go.
Excellent, man.
Kick ass.
76. Oh, this is pretty cool. They have the little goal at the end of the video.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so you're asking for what? 1,500?
¿Cuánto en oro, señor? ¿Cuánto
En oro. Chingado, espérame pues. Where is it? Mexican pesos. Just put in yen. There you go.
My parents always said that when we go to Juarez. ¿Cuánto en oro?
¿Cuánto en oro?
¿Cuánto en plata?
¿Cuánto plata? Yeah.
What?
Dude, you're gonna make it like next week.
No.
Yeah, hoping.
Yeah.
Keep pushing, but 35 days. So we're getting there.
So with this money, it's gonna cover printing, or what's the? How are you gonna?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's US only, so the shipping it will, will be completely.
You already pay your artist, no? I imagine.
Yeah, everything's done completely. Everything is all the expenses have already been taken care of. The only thing, like I said, I have like a couple of pages to get lettered, but that's gonna be nothing. My guy's super quick, and he's always good. So just minor stuff, and then, like I said, it's just about kind of setting. I want to be able to have the whole thing, get maybe like a preview printed, and I want to see how everything flows together, how the art, how the stories read. There'll be like some bonus pinups and stuff. Joe's got like a dope Bloodbone #1 teaser.
Yeah,
that's gonna be in there that people are gonna dig. And so just want to make sure that it looks good once I get the go ahead, then that it's funded.
So my question to you is, so this is an anthology, of course, it has short stories. You're presenting more characters for your world. Is each character or the characters that you are, establishing now, are they going to spin out like into their own series? And then like
Yeah,
maybe like a few issues down the line, you're going to do another anthology, just present more characters and just build your world like that?
yeah. Xavier and Blue Blaze, like I want to do full stories for. Like I see Xavier. It's not really an ongoing. It's mostly like a one shot, but like a big one shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I see it as multiple chapters and then like one big story of like Xavier kind of discovering, a lot of things that happened once, he was gone, kind of how the world changed and kind of how he deals with all that. It also deals with like, like I said, the idea of like superheroes and, how some can go sideways,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of like, what's the value of staying like a true hero, even if things aren't easy. So it deals with a lot of different themes. We just kind of introduce this is like the initial hook. And then like once you get the actual story, has multiple layers to it, which like I said, I'd love to have like one kind of big trade. I can just, I don't even know how many pages really, because, it's one of those things that can evolve depending, especially with the artists and stuff. But, like I said, just start putting it out little by little and kind of give people glimpses. Like I said, you also want to hear feedback and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes you can get caught up in your own stuff. You want to hear what people think. And Blue Blaze, like I said, is just something different. That could be like a one shot. That could be something, but it's really about just kind of tackling its own world. Its own aesthetic. Like I said, dealing with romance, with mystery, dealing with beauty, a lot of different kind of themes. Like I said, something that I've never really written or really kind of gone deep about. It's kind of very experimental kind of book.
Mm-hmm.
So like, like I said, each one has his own tone, his own style, eventually its own project. And yeah, I would love to do, like, I already have stories written for like a second anthology, like what it would do. And like, I've already have like artists lined up, like I have people, I'm already DMing like, hey, if this thing gets done, like I want to start working on a second anthology and really take it up a notch, just do even like crazier, like have like longer form stories.
Yeah.
By the second one will probably maybe be like 10-page stories each,
do like the Japanese do Shonen Jump, like a huge phone book of just your characters, man. That would be badass.
Mm.
It's fun just getting to like visit, everything again. Like I said, that 8 stories, like something that I've had in the stash for a while, and nobody's really seen it. So it's great to kind of finally get it out there. And like, like I said, when I collect Ace, that's gonna be something that's gonna be in there, in the big trade. But that's a while away,
Mm-hmm.
so because I'm, I try to not get too far ahead with any of these projects. Tend to just do like maybe 2 books at a time, and then kind of slot everything else as it comes.
Have you thought about doing a crossover like in the future?
Yeah, like I've talked to some guys about it. Like I'm super open to like mixing any of my characters and stuff. So long as the story's right and the creator's cool. I'm always open to pitch ideas, man. Like I said, I love writing, I love creating, I love working with people. Me and the Hardline guys are always pitching ideas and concepts and cool stuff with each other. So yeah, I'm always down for that. Like
no, but I mean, like for in your own universe, because
that's what I was about to ask. Like a crossover of your characters. Like you're introducing all these characters. You said that's a shared universe. Will they ever cross paths? That's what I'm interested in.
Yeah,
possibly. I have like some ideas for stuff with like Bloodbone. I think he'd be funny to like spin off. Like maybe team him up with Akula. Like a Bloodbone Akula team up. I think would be like hilarious. I'd have to get the right artist on that, but that could just be like pure like chaos for like 32 pages, and then just like destroying like a city.
Yeah, I was about to say like it's just
like a city,
like a chingazo book. There's nothing but chingazos in it. And that's it.
It's just like pure chaos and just over the top, just destruction. They beat the crap out of it and just have like a beer at the end or something. Just kind of like ridiculous.
Do like your own death mate, no, or some shit like that.
Definitely could do like bring all the characters, bring all the worlds together at the end.
Yeah, or the other the Top Cow, no, and Marvel crossover.
Oh,
that was Rain. That was a pretty badass crossover. I dug that one.
That was when Mephisto goes into the Top Cow universe or something like that.
Yeah, it was all the dark, the dark heroes, the dark characters.
Yeah, that was cool, man. But yeah, I could totally see that. I mean, you're the creator. I'm sure you can make it happen and make it make sense as well. Because
that's the fun thing, like I've been going back and collecting a lot of like the stuff that I missed like during the 90s because I only had like a limited kind of like where I was stationed at. I didn't have a lot of access to like I don't like the second and third waves of image books, like the Wildstorm books. I missed out on a lot of those. So I've been trying to grab the crossover that Wildstorm Rising, I think it's called.
I have a few of those. Yeah, Barry Windsor Smith. Yeah, I have a few of those.
Missing maybe like 2 or 3. It's like 12, 13 parts. I think I'm missing like 2 or 3. Yeah, so just checking that stuff down to me was fun and seeing all these different characters together. So, it's one of those kind of things where you kind of get you like re-energized to come up with something cool like that in the future,
By any chance, did you pick up any of the new Youngblood books, The Last Blood and stuff like that? The ones he was having?
No, I did pick up the repurposed ones Rob put out, 1 and 2, but that I don't really. The whatnot prices are a little too much.
I read The Last Blood, or at least I attempted to read The Last Blood, and yep, it's Rob. It's Rob Liefeld, man. Like he hasn't changed much.
Rob can pitch a story, dude, but
execution,
dude. It's all about execution, man.
Yeah.
It's a whole other story, man.
Because Youngblood is an interesting concept, and I was way before The Boys.
Yeah, it is,
or whatever, no?
Yeah,
and you don't see that in the pages. They're just and they're fighting like cosmic beings and all that, dude. I think you should ground it. No.
Yeah, it should be like you went off into space and then all this stuff.
Yeah, dude, come on, man.
Yeah, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
It's just the Last Blood book, man, is nothing but like reveals. Like every other page is a reveal. Like they're walking, like, oh, hey, I'm me, but I'm not really the character you think I am. And oh, hey, shit, look, it's that old character. You remember him? He has a beard. Holy crap, he's old. Hey, check it out. Come over. Oh, Die Hard. Die Hard's here. Like it was just like random encounters with all these old Liefeld characters. It's like that's cool, bro. I'll send you the link if you want to read it.
Yeah, for sure.
One of those, man. One of those crazy ass. It is a 90s book, though. I'll give you that because it's just all over the place. So.
There you go. Hey, Rob's audience, they know what they're expecting. So
Seaways. Oh my god, Rob. How did you get here, dude? How are you making millions?
He was just at the right place at the right time, man.
Whatever the secret is, man, it's
it was the licensing deal that he made. The licensing deals that he made with Marvel, all the characters he created for them. Deadpool's just raking in all the fucking cash.
Once they became toys, like that was it, man.
Once they became toys and video games.
What?
And then they just announced, Ryan Reynolds signed up for Avengers fucking Doomsday, so Deadpool's gonna be there too. Wolverine's gonna be there.
I've been hearing they're fighting, in the set.
Apparently so. There's a lot of there's too many egos. There's too many
can't even imagine, especially with like
celebrities.
Feige running the ship,
Oh shit, dude! And then they're dropping like some of the leaks from the script and shit. And I was reading some of them. It's like, holy crap! I want to see it. I want to
send those to me, brother. I need to know what the scoop is. I'm way behind on all that stuff.
There's the one that I was reading last time is Rebecca Romijn is coming back as Mystique, right?
Oh wow!
And she's gonna fight the White Widow, which is the one that we have now after the Black Widow died, right?
Yeah.
But apparently she's gonna morph into the Black Widow because they managed to get Scarlett Johansson to come back. So it's gonna be a Black Widow and White Widow face off, and apparently only one of them's walking away. But it's Mystique playing the White Widow part. So I don't know, man. It sounds interesting. A ver qué pasa. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I'll send them to you. I'll send you the links where I'm reading them.
Let me get the tea on that.
Do you guys think that those leaks are on purpose?
Well, yeah, they got to build remember how they did it with Endgame? They build up the hype.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All the supposed unseen or unshot scenes or whatever. And also the same thing with Doctor Strange. All the unseen shot scenes that they didn't release. Supposedly it was like what Tom Cruise is as fucking Tony Stark and all this other shit. So
that's true. I remember that.
So a ver qué pasa. Speaking of that, man, I just found out that there's scenes that were never released from Monster Squad that are floating around out there that I want to see. Apparently, at the beginning, there was a big intro instead of the scroll at the beginning of Monster Squad. There's a big intro where they fight like a werewolf and they fucking grab Dracula and they're gonna stake him and all this other stuff that apparently got shot, but they never put it in the movie. So,
is that for like another Blu-ray release or?
I don't know, man. Apparently they just found it. Oh, we just found it. We just found these scenes. So
we found the reel, no? Like under my bed.
They just found it on purpose. That's what they did.
What I really want is the fucking the Night of Living Dead, the Savini cut. They're gonna re-release that with.
Oh yeah, I wanna get that. I need a good copy of.
How much was it? Like 45 more minutes of fucking crazy ass special effects and shit.
All the gore, no? All the gore. All the. I really want to see if they ever like put it back together. Was the Friday the 13th? Which was it? The New Blood, where they just nerf all the fucking kills.
When was it the fucking the Jason Lives? No, with New Blood. That's the one with the
New Blood. Yeah, it's after Jason Lives. Yeah.
Jason is my favorite one, by the way. But yeah, the New Blood.
Mine too. Yeah, dude, they just nerfed that fucking movie, and that's the coolest Jason ever, dude. Honestly.
Yeah.
The zombie, much, the wet look.
The wet zombie look.
Yeah, zombie.
I mean, a lot of this stuff goes into inspiring us, and I mean, I can see it in your work, man. Like a lot of stuff that you have in there. I'm like, holy shit, that's cool. I wonder if you saw this, and holy shit, that's fucking badass. And I'm sure you have. I'm sure that you've done your homework. You can tell. You know what you want to see, and you put it on the page. And the artists that you choose follow those instructions, and they deliver. So that's fucking cool, man. Congrats on that. I'm loving what you're doing. I'm always loving what you're doing, Edwin. So, and it's always great to have you on the show, like, shilling your stuff. And like Oli said, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make your campaign, man.
You got the chops, man.
You got the chops, bro.
No, man. Like this is the cool thing about this space. Like gives people like me a shot to get, make these projects a reality. Like I never thought like once I put out Ace, I'd be like, anybody gonna care about Ace? Next thing you know, like 5 years later, I'm putting out my 7th book. So it's like, So
here we go. Eric's here to yell at us.
Eric the Guapo says, "You what?
You have what it. You have what it takes.
Back the book, Eric. Go back the book,
bro. That's right, brother.
You got chutzpah, no? ¿Cómo dicen?
Chutzpah. You got the chutzpah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man, yeah. Come on, guys, go back the book. Let's get Edwin over the goal early, so that way we can cruise the rest of the fucking month and just rake in all the cash afterwards.
So we'll also have some cool stuff once it gets officially crossed over the 15. We'll have like a nice stretch goal for everybody. There's some cool art and some cool bonuses I want to give out.
That's
also tears. Yeah,
I didn't see any stretch goals. You're not gonna.
Not yet.
After funding?
Not yet. Yeah, we're gonna once we get close, because I've done the mistake. I've like put out tons of stretch goals before.
Oh man,
hit one. You're like, I'm gonna just chill out until we get funded. Then
I do that, and every time we go with Bancroft, dude, to promote, and well, you gotta get funded first, and they shut up, man. Don't make me feel guilty.
Yeah.
No me eches la sal.
It is fun, like coming up with different, like, oh, once it gets to this, I can do this,
Yeah,
so that is fun. But you gotta like.
What is up,
Sim? What up, man?
Very, very cool, man. But
what are the
tiers? What are the amounts? What are we getting?
Let's go.
A ver.
This is the feature tier.
Yeah, so it's both
comics. Yeah.
Both versions of the book. Has the regular colored cover, and then it has the line art version.
Nice.
So you can get both. Also, these are going to be virgin covers, so we're going to have no trade dress or anything, so you can just kind of like
Okay.
enjoy the art.
All right.
Yeah. So
Very
that's,
nice.
I think it's 25, and then like I said, it's US only, so it's 5 shipping. So it's pretty
$5 shipping.
reasonable.
That's a steal, man.
Yeah.
Are you using media mail
Yeah.
or okay?
And you have the PDF, like I said, for anybody who's outside the US, it's $10 for the PDF.
Yeah.
And I should mention this, like sometimes you get caught up in stuff and you forget to mention stuff. If you do get the PDF, I'll also send you the Bloodbone Ashcan PDF.
Okay.
So
Nice.
you'll be getting
Are you including other stuff in the PDF? Like stuff that's not included in the physical edition? Just
I'm
to
not sure
give
yet. I'll have to, like, once I put it together, I'll decide like what goes into it. But yeah, the book's not fully finished yet, so
Okay.
I haven't really we haven't really locked down what it's gonna look like.
Do like a little section, no? Like a behind the scenes or something.
Yeah, I can definitely throw in some like bonus material and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of like concept sketches and stuff that I think are pretty cool
Good.
by different artists, so definitely.
Yeah, so people can feel like they're getting like something special digital. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I dig that. So the ash can for $12. Not bad. What size is it? Is it like mini comic or full comic?
Yeah, it's 8.5 by 5.5.
Okay.
Like traditional ash can size. Yeah.
Not bad. Are you doing like special treatment for these covers or just normal?
Not this one. Like I said, the first one they put out had the foil. So it was like a nice foil, but it was super expensive. Like it literally just cost an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for like a bigger campaign to do foil again. But it was dope. It's a beautiful looking, like, I was like, I didn't know it would turn out good or not, but actually I think it looks beautiful. I think it's like, man, this is really like high quality, but it's just super expensive. It's like you really have to do like a bigger campaign if you really kind of want to take it there. But hopefully soon.
Yes, sir.
Then he's got the regular version, which is the colored. So it's only 13, like I said, 5 shipping, so less than 20 for a 32-page anthology here. So
nice.
And he also got the liner version, like I said. And then he's got like the bundle. I think it's all 3. You got the 2 versions and plus the Bloodbone Ashcan.
All the covers are virgin covers or?
No, the Bloodbone one will have the logo on it.
Okay. Oh, but the drawing aces.
Yeah, both the drawn aces are gonna be virgin.
Virgin. Oh, okay. Interesting. Any reason why? Just to show the artwork?
Yeah, and also like I've looked at a lot of Kickstarter, and they seem to do like a lot of virgin cover kind of tiers.
Yeah. Okay.
So it seems like a thing that they like to do. And since I don't have like 4 or 5 covers, I thought it'd be interesting to just do like both of them as virgins.
Nice.
And then you have the original art pages. Like I said, I think 1 is snagged up, so there's 3 more available.
Yeah. Okay. All gone. Okay, here it is. Okay, yeah, of course. Yeah, this is a good page. That's awesome, man. $200. That's cheap.
Yeah,
that's really cheap.
Especially for Joe's art and his detail. Those are gonna be a steal.
Yeah, dude. I would think that this page would have sold first because you got the booty.
Once I saw one sold, I'm like, oh, somebody took like the money shop page.
Yeah, the booty.
Like, that's one still available.
And
hey, if it doesn't sell, that's gonna go on my wall.
Yeah.
It's gonna find a home somewhere. Somebody hasn't snagged that. I'll definitely be talking to Joe like, hey, I need that one. Put that on my wall here.
Awesome, man. Hell yeah, it's a pretty small campaign and neat and good prices also.
Yeah, try to bring it down, like I said, just trying to make it as manageable as possible, while not taking like a big hit myself.
Yeah,
still like pretty good, makes it manageable. So, and like I say, got some cool like stretch goals and stuff, and once we do get it funded, more stuff, I can show off.
Can you like tease us? What can we expect as a stretch goal?
I haven't nailed down everything yet. I'm
Mm.
just, I do have like a bunch of bonus art. Anybody who knows me knows like I'll have something for in the stash for like a year or two. That's
Yeah.
just sitting in like the drive. Yeah, I just gotta kind of figure out kind of what I want to turn it into. So like I said, we did the boob dan. I've had that for a couple of years, fully colored and everything. I think like I've had it for like a year fully covered, something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, colors by Marcos Martins. So yeah, putting it out as a print, I thought it was a really good campaign for that. Like I said, could give the Kickstarter a little something, a
little boobage for the Kickstarter.
little bit,
Is that the demographic of Kickstarter? Like if you put like some TNA
like,
and stuff,
literally like the not safe for work covers and the TNA books. Those are just money makers.
Just put a little bar,
like a line, like a bar.
Boom. You'll make the goal tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, doing a book with Boob Dan, I think that would be the way, no, for Kickstarter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that would be. I love his art. I think he actually owned that original piece. Actually owned two of them. He did two versions. I commissioned it, and then he actually owned both of them. Like I think he's really underrated artist. Like he has he's the stuff that he likes to draw, but I think like if you can like kind of work with him and like kind of really tweak him a bit, like he could do some crazy stuff. Like I've seen some work. I think like this dude can draw almost anything, and I don't think we've only gotten like small glimpses of that. I think he's super talented.
Yeah, dude. I recently found out that Boob Dan was worked with I forget his name. The Boneyard Press guy. What was his name, Ray?
Hartso? Was it Everett Hartso?
No way. Hart, pero
shit.
What's his full name? Hart something.
Hart D. Fisher.
Hart D. Fisher. Andale. That guy. He worked for that guy. He worked in that publishing house.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Simon. So
how is he doing, man? Because I know he was ill for a while. I mean, he was struggling with that. How's he doing now? I haven't heard from him. He hasn't been on X or whatever you want to call it.
I seen him with the topicless guys though. With
he'll pop up there.
Jason.
Oh, Pixel, what up, son?
Hey, Pixel, what's up, man?
Thank you for joining us, sir. Appreciate it very much. Go back this campaign right now.
I've been here back it, dude. Back it again.
Back it again. Double dip. It's fine. It's cool.
Double dip the
chip. Guys, come on, some original art. Let's go big on this one.
Are you gonna add more tiers later down the road, or you're good right now?
I have some different things. I'm just kind of waiting on some artists, so I don't know if we'll make it, but I think I got some cool stuff I can put up. It's just gonna depend if the artist can make it or not. Like I said, it's always a work in process. Like literally, like stuff is in the stash and stuff is literally being worked on.
Because I remember you're usually like the sketch card guy, no? You would put sketch cards like sets.
Yep, we've done some giveaways for them. Like the Kickstarter's like a different kind of. So one of the things like they don't really. I haven't seen a lot of sketch card stuff.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
So, like for Kickstarter, so like. For Indiegogo, if there was an IGG, I'd have like 10 of them.
Yeah,
I'd have like 10 sketch cards up, but it's like those things.
You're right, dude. Yeah. Kickstarter is not for the original art crowd. No, that's more for Indiegogo for the other audience.
They do, but it's kind of like more cheesecake art. If you have like cheesecake art, don't buy it.
Yeah, like Kickstarter is more like variant, not safe for work covers and stuff like that.
Definitely a lot of kind of spicier stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I backed the art tier on the previous
one. Man, he got an awesome Raider the White Leopard page, I believe.
Nice.
Thanks, Pixel. You rock, brother.
Thank you, Pixel. Very cool.
Yeah, that's the thing with the art, with the original art, because we also did, I think, like commissions and all that, and nobody got any
papas,
papotas.
Papotas.
Yeah, it's I'm interested in Zoop, like in the
Yeah,
future.
me too. Like I've been looking at. It was actually a toss up of like
Yeah,
I just thought with Kickstarters, like the lane's open. Like there's people that I've known that are launching Kickstarters without any problems and stuff. So I thought like, this is an open lane. Take it now.
yeah,
But I might launch my next one on the Zoom. I gotta talk to Nick about it. See how his experience was. But yeah, like I'm ready to try all these sites, man. You're gonna see
yeah.
launching books everywhere.
They know, yeah.
Full
Yeah,
court press, man. Full court press.
don't leave money on the table, right?
Nah, not at all. It's like,
It's I think Crisco also did the Zoop
did he?
thing. No?
Oh, I gotta talk to him then.
Gun Gorilla. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know. I think his experience wasn't a good one, but nonetheless, man, it's
Yeah.
information that
at least to know, yeah.
it's useful for us. I don't know, man. For Zoop for us, I think the Kryptonos, no, like the
I
whole.
think that might,
the
I think that might
shutdown.
work. I mean, unless you want to, I mean, the whole Kickstarter thing. What I was thinking is maybe like experiment with both of them. Like you could do like the Kickstarter and the Zoop. Can you do that, or is it just too much
Yeah,
to handle two campaigns at the same time?
well, it's not at the same time though, but I mean, just offer different things, no?
True that, sir. Like with what do we got coming up? Was the Bloodhammer's coming up?
Yeah.
Javi's still working
Oh,
on
dude,
this.
have you been showing off any more of that?
The Bloodhammer stuff? Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been showing off a little bit. Olivares already started working on issue 2.
Yeah,
Pichi
I
cabrón
love
fucker,
that,
but
man.
whatever.
I was like, this is my kind of shit. I was like, this is what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Yeah, he's heavily influenced by the 90s, man, like hardcore. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go with
It's
that.
all
And his
about
art is
that,
very,
man.
very kinetic. It moves all the time. Pixel Trader says, I genuinely like Kickstarter, not a fan of IGG anymore. FMC has potential, but the lack of add-on kneecaps you. I'm an admin for FMC, and I still point people to Kickstarter unless you don't mind setting up bundles. Yeah, I was gonna ask about that one. The Fund My Comic site as well. Have you thought about doing it on there, Edwin? Or?
Yeah, I've done 2 Fund My Comics. They've been great. Like I said, I love the fact that I can actually reach out to people who have issues, and the ease of setting up a campaign is like nothing, man. Like I set up a campaign with no sweat, no issues, like so, and the way they I did, I think pay as you go, like you can just get money right away on the last one. I think it's the second Bloodbone Ash Can.
Yeah,
And that was the whole process of that was super smooth, man. So like, I'll definitely be launching again on Fund My Comic, no doubt.
I like that. I like that. That aspect of it too. And in talking to Olivares, like he really doesn't really care. Honestly, he just wants to get the book out there. So I'm thinking that maybe we could try it out on Fund My Comic, because I've been dropping hints. Like hey, maybe you should do that. So he's cool with whatever. He just wants to draw the book. He just wants to get it out there and make my life a living fucking hell. But that's a whole other story. So
have you started writing the script?
Yes, I have been scripting the book. Oh my god!
Tell
I want to
tell
strangle
the process
I want to strangle that. I want to strangle Olivares, man. It's Marvel. It's Marvel style. So but it's like, pardon my French. It's stupid Marvel style.
Reverse Marvel style.
Reverse Marvel style. So he approaches me and he's like, "Oh, I want to do this book." Like, okay, what is it about? And he gives me the plot of the book. I'm like, okay, so what do you got? He's like, oh, I'm already like 8 pages in. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Like, hold on. And he's like, yeah, just script it. And I'm like, script it? I don't even know where you're going with this. I don't even know what's happening. I don't know where you want to end up. I have no idea. He's like, just figure it out. Go ahead.
Just
like,
figure it out.
What?
Ahead.
What are you saying? And I know he's listening to this shit because the motherfucker listens to it. And then he fucking messaged me during the day like, oh, well, Danny Campos if Danny Campos showed you it, you'd do it right away. And also it's a long running joke with that guy, but whatever. So I finally found an angle to it. I finally found, like a nice little like place to play in, and I'm liking what I'm writing. So we're going to go with that. And I just have to, it just sucks because you have to bend your fucking will to the will of an artist that it's already drawn all the pages. And the motherfucker finishes the book and he's like, I'm starting issue 2. And I'm like, dude, we're not even done with issue 1. What the hell, man? Like, we should like do a whole fucking stream of just the back rooms of fucking doing this book and stuff. So
yeah, here's a few of the scan pages that.
And the only thing that doesn't make me strangle him or drive to his house, because he's like fucking literally like 10 minutes away, drive to his house and strangle him in his fucking bed like asleep, is the fact that this art is beautiful, man. This is beautiful fucking art.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe me when I tell him that I love it. He doesn't believe me when I
facial expressions and all that. That's great.
Yeah,
man.
and that's the thing. Like, I've known him for so long. I've known him for so long, and I tell him, like, dude, these are fucking awesome pieces. That's it? That's all you're gonna tell me? I'm like, what do you want me to fucking drop your pants and like suck you off? What the fuck, dude? I love what you're doing. This is balls. This is awesome. But then Oli turns around and is like, hey man, this is great. Oh, Oli liked it. You see? He gave me a compliment, and I'm like, oh my god, what are we married? What the fuck is going on here? Like, so yeah, that's our working relationship with my hetero life mate and shit. But
yeah, I love that one, man. That's awesome.
He makes it work. He draws monsters. Like, he's always been into monsters. Like, the stuff that he does. If you follow him on Instagram, he's been posting like crazy. Like, all the monsters that he's been doing lately. He just draws to draw every day, and he does like a lot of takes on like famous movie monsters. He loves Freddy. You know, all the Terrifier movies. He draws all that stuff, and he puts it up on his Instagram. So follow him there if you guys get a chance, and if you want to check out more of Olivares' work. But this is the pages that he's been handing in. This is the stuff we've been working with. And another thing that upsets me, and Oli is testament to this, he draws like on whatever freaking page sizes that he can get his hands on. And I'm like, I can't scan these, dude. I don't have a scanner that can scan weird page sizes. What size is this? Are these pages?
9x12.
9x12, Edwin. 9x12, bro.
That's a problem.
Shit.
That is a problem.
And you know what he tells me? Well, you'll figure it out. What?
As good as the art is, I do see one problem.
Please, right ahead. Go ahead.
You gotta let it breathe.
Yeah.
These shots are very tight. You gotta leave a little room for the dialogue. You gotta leave a little space there for
that's gonna be a
bubble, you know.
That's gonna be a challenge for Ray, dude. Can Ray writes out the fucking
it's gonna be very tight to get anything in some of those pages. I'm looking over them like
I figured out how to write these how to write this without using up too much space and not clutter the artwork too much. So it should work.
Some panels are easy, but I noticed like a couple pages that were super tight. There's barely any room for anything on that page.
Pretty much. This one right here, like, what am I supposed to do with that?
That's crazy, yeah.
So just put like it hurts. So that's it.
Is this a Liefeld book? Crunch. Ow.
Crunch.
There you go.
Don't add like 20 fucking dialogue balloons here, Ray.
I'm not gonna add 20. Those are my books. Those are other people's books. That's another argument we're having right now with the other book they're working on with the Abyss Between Stars. It's very dialogue heavy, and Oli has been dormant for like the past few months, so he hasn't said anything. He's been working on his own thing, and all of a sudden Oli shows up with his big eraser, waving it around and shit, and he's like, this is too dialogue heavy, bro. You're gonna have to fucking like cut this out. Like, wait, what? When did you show up? Who the fuck are you, bro?
Edwin, I need your feedback.
Yeah.
First panel, first page, he has like 5 people.
Okay.
And everybody's talking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and they're just talking, dude. There's no like fucking rhyme or reason. They're just talking. And I'm like, dude, cut it down. Or separate panels so we could like lead the eye.
They're walking through the woods. They're walking through the woods. All right. They're fucking going on a journey. They're going on an adventure.
They're hiking.
They're hiking. They're fucking nervous because they don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. They might die. So they're nervously talking to each other. They're just fucking shooting the shit. They're talking about Star Wars, talking about stupid shit, you know, that we would talk about if we were in the fucking woods.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the whole like intro. Just a setup, big old setup. But once the shit goes down, there is no talking. There's just like fuck.
I think there's like 5 panels in that page.
Yes, I think there is.
And 5 dialogue balloons in every panel, dude.
There's not 5 dialogue balloons in every.
Yeah, I was about to say that is a bit much. Like 5 for each one. That's kind of
So fucking Oli shows up and he starts
Yeah.
like waving his fucking eraser around, like, you gotta cut this down, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I'm like, oh, now you want to play editor. Now you want to show up and fucking wave your eraser around.
Because Domo lettered the first page, the first batch,
Yes.
and we had to edit down the dialogue because there was the dialogue placement didn't work because it looked clunky. So we were like, you know what? Take this away, Ray. It's edited out. And then Ray, no, you can't. It's important. They're talking. They need to talk about this. They go, Ray, no mames.
First of all, I don't sound like that. Second of all, like I said, I fired my editor and I hired Oli. Like
You're
right off the bat
fired,
right now. Like
you didn't
he's
even
gone.
pay me, cabrón.
He's gone. He's gone. You're hired, bro. You work for free. You're Mexican. You're good. Let's go. All right.
No way.
I
just need to let the pages breathe, like Edwin said, man.
I do take that into consideration. I am gonna fix
that. You gotta.
That's why we're still on the first draft, so we're good, man. Like,
okay, all right.
It's all good. You can yell at me all you want.
We can still come back from it. Yes.
You're easier to work with than Olivares, I'll tell you that. So
shit, damn.
Dave, can you draw a transition? No, I'm not. Oh, but Oli tells him, like, dude, this is what you. Oh, okay, yeah, all right, awesome, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, what the fuck? Oh man, and I hope you're listening to Olivares, and I hope you fucking understand what the fuck you're putting me through.
I hope he's writing everything down to bring it up next time he sees you.
No shit, dude. And my lovely assistant over here gave me like dirty looks. So, you know, she forbade me from working with this guy, and I so went ahead because she knows. Obviously, you know, she knows what's going on. So. Here we are, you know. Pixel Trader says the main thing about FMC is that you must drive an audience there. Nobody's going to stumble onto it, and FMC doesn't have the marketing team tools to promote stuff nearly as well. I can see that. I can understand that. So KS's perk building is tedious at first, but it is amazing. So
yeah, Kickstarter se puso las pilas, dude. They're on top of it, man.
Really?
And is Indiegogo still shadow banning people, or is that shit ended already?
What I heard is it's kind of a mess over there. People are tapping out. They're saying, "Oh, I'm not doing it anymore." I'm like,
and then
it's not smooth for me all 3 times, but you know,
Our last Indiegogo, what was it, Ray? Dead Stop, right?
Yeah, it was a Dead Stop.
Yeah, and we did get shadow banned for a bit.
We really fucking we barely pulled into the station on that one, man. Like, it was a little difficult, but yeah,
no pun intended.
No shit, dude. We barely made it to our stop.
Yeah, we barely hit the brakes.
Yeah, like Sim did say, apparently somebody bought Indiegogo now.
Yeah.
So, and they're like very successful, like tabletop, I think, company. So maybe
that's what Sim is saying.
Maybe you'll actually be able to talk to somebody now. Instead of sending emails into the void with no response for 2 months.
Yeah, GameFound. So GameFound, is that like RPGs or what is that? Like fucking video games? Or do you guys know by any chance?
It's tabletop.
Yeah, tabletop from
I know what you're thinking, Ray.
You know what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm still working on that shit, dude. Like I work on it as much as I possibly can. So,
you want to tease the audience? I mean, we got.
A Cryptonauts RPG is what I'm working on. So,
nice.
Yeah, so that'd be pretty cool. A ver, let's see. Maybe GameFound will be the newfound home of the Cryptonauts RPG. Hey, I made that work. They will also offer a promotion option for an extra 3%. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's if they can promote for me, hell yeah, man.
Please do so. Take the 3%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem.
That's badass, man. So yeah, maybe it's something to look into once the dust settles.
Yeah, kind of want to see maybe 6 months down the line where everything kind of stands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not right now. It's just wait on creating something now.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Edwin, how are you feeling crowdfunding now, dude? Like comparing it from back in the day. Like
It's a whole different world, man. Back in the day, like it was actually pretty smooth sailing for like new creators, man. You can kind of jump on, ride the wave a little bit, you know. And now it's kind of a lot, it's hard to find people to like promote. It's really hard to find, like, you know, there seems to be a lot of chaos going on around.
Do you think that
head down and just keep grinding?
Do you think that because of the fact that there's so many unfulfilled campaigns and so many promises that were made that were broken, that just fucking drove the nail into the stake into the heart of the fucking whole campaigns and
or bad books, no? Or bad
books, also bad products.
I remember I was backing tons of books at one point, and there were definitely some that kind of made me like, this is trash. This is not like, you know, like, because I'm a forgiving person, you know, like creators doing their first work. I'm talking about people who put out several books. Eventually, the quality just kind of drops, and you're like, "What happened, man? Like, I dug your first two. Like, where are you giving me trash in the third one? You know?" So it's just kind of crazy, but it's a little bit of everything. I just think like some people are just worn out. They're just worn out from, like, you know, just there's a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with comics. The delays, you know, people not getting their books, you know, for a couple of years, that doesn't help. And some of the quality kind of dipped. There was a time there where some books were just, people were just shitting out whatever, no real care. Like, I think now you're seeing like the better crop of books over the last couple of years. I think there's more quality being put out now. I think the guys who are doing books now are taking it more serious. So that's been good.
I've recently backed more on Kickstarter than Indiegogo, because I've seen like a lot of like pros just like releasing their books, their passion projects, and fulfill like bam, and and like what's his dude, Jim Mahfood, he did the Batman book, was it Defective Comics? Yeah, and he's about to launch the Arachnid Enforcer.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Yeah, and I had like a little talk with Rich, and he showed me that Defective comic book, and yeah, dude, it's badass work. So yeah, it's I think it's in Kickstarter right now, dude. That's where all these guys are launching their projects. And
did you by chance did you hear what Marvel is going to do now? Like,
no,
they're doing Pokemon books. Is pretty much what
they're doing. Pokemon?
They're doing Pokemon books. This is crazy, dude.
Okay.
But they think that this strategy is going to save the industry. And I read it. I don't know where the fuck I left the article, but when I find it, I'll send it to you.
I got to read that and laugh at it.
So what they're going to do now is they're going to have variant covers for each comic. Fuck the story. Fuck whatever you think is going on in the book. They're going to have variant covers for each comic, but each one is going to be bagged where you can't see what you're getting. So basically, you're going to be buying all these fucking books in hopes that you get that one cover, like fucking Pokemon.
So they're doing the whole trading card thing. With
those blind bags are going to be in the desert somewhere in like 5 years.
And I'm a Gordo next to the ET Atari card.
Yeah, no shit, literally, this is ridiculous.
And I'm sure they're going to bank at first, but then people will be like, wait a minute. Like, all
by the way, like, Marvel has like no top artists anymore. Who's going to be drawing these books? They're going to get Frank Miller to draw Pikachu.
Oh my god!
Like, what are we talking about here?
I did a Frank Miller Pikachu, dude. What the fuck?
What's going on here? Like, come on, like Marvel. Like freaking Ryan Stegman can only do so much.
Yeah,
like literally hire some artists. Marvel, how about that?
They fucking let all the artists go, man. They don't want to promote any artists because they don't want Image to happen again. They don't want all that headache again, and that sucks, dude. Because all these books are suffering, and now they're what are they doing? The fucking 30th anniversary of the Age of Apocalypse. They're just going back.
Yeah. So like, we have like 17 spinoffs. I'm like, who's drawing these spinoffs?
No shit.
Literally, Neto Diaz can only do like 2 books at most. Like, who are these artists that Joe Mad, you know, are you gonna get him to do 17 covers for real? Like,
shit, dude.
Like, is that can you afford Joe Mad 17 covers? You know, like, what are you doing, Marvel? Like, Marvel's a mess. Like, somebody help them out, man. Put them out of their misery.
He'll draw those covers in between the game sessions, no? Like reading fucking Final Fantasy, or what was the game he was playing while
Oh,
drawing?
the fucking was his own game. You know the fucking
The
I forgot.
Darksiders or the
Dark
Wildsiders or
Darksiders and shit.
Darksiders or whatever. A ver,
Pinche desmadre, dude.
what is the Pixel Trader saying here?
Pixel Trader says, I feel like the hype has worn off. Quality hasn't improved in some cases. There are some hot projects, though. Financial stress is hurting people big time, bro.
Yeah.
Big time, man.
Like we saw, like during COVID, like or the first year after COVID, there was a big spike, but then it's like the crash down, and I think like a lot of people didn't really make it when it crashed down. You know,
no, it's
like,
true.
I think now you just have like the diehards of people who are in it for like the long term, which is good. You know, we need people who are in it for like the good reasons. You know,
Yeah, I mean
the only thing I care about is making these projects come to life. I can break even on every book I put out. I'm good. Like this isn't anything for me except putting out quality comics. The comics that I grew up reading, the comics that I miss dearly, especially just like 2015. So this is my goal in life, is just to put out dope projects that people can enjoy. So.
That's refreshing to hear, man.
Yes, sir, man. You're just trying to do books because you love books. That's the whole fucking point and shit, you know? You're not trying to reinvent the wheel. You're just trying to make it better and showing off your stuff. So, fuck yeah, bro. Keep going, man. Keep doing it. And we'll back you up as much as we possibly can as well. So, Pixel Trader says Battle Beast was doing blind bag covers on issue 1. Yeah, that's true. That's
but they're doing it from, you know, you got Otley, you have Liam Sharp. They actually have artists.
I mean, you got the image.
Hired artists.
Yeah, exactly.
Those blind bags, you know, like. Marvel doesn't have that depth, and they can't afford Joe Mad interiors.
No,
they can't. No.
You can't afford his time.
98, it's like 98. You know.
Yeah, Chris Bacalo needs to stay on a book for more than like 6 issues, dude. They started off really strong with what was it, like Nonstop Spider-Man when Chris Bacalo was drawing it, and then it just disappeared, just went to crap. Gotta hope people like Merkmaid. They will, yes sir, they will. I like what I'm seeing. Yeah, they had some badass artists. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But see, you're keeping us in the loop, man. You're not just disappearing off the map. So we know that you're struggling, that you're trying to finish it, and that's all that matters. People will listen to you if you're honest with them. So that's another whole key. Very, very cool, man. Let's see. ¿Qué más?
Sí, güey. We're thinking about going back to crowdfunding, but I don't think now is the time. Because we've seen people struggling, like getting funded or breaking even and all that, and that's I don't think it's the time is now for us.
Yes, definitely. You know, like there's been like a glut of books too recently, so it's like so you kind of want to launch during a time where it's kind of like there's space, you know, because sometimes people can get caught up in the wave, and, you know. You got so many books. You know, so.
I think the last like launch that people were like super excited was Joe Sontag's book, no, the Reaper Destroyer. That's where like I feel like everybody got on board and backed it, and I think he made like $20,000 in Bancroft that night.
Yeah,
that was crazy. And then that's the last like campaign that everybody like rallied around again with. For or whatever, and I think that's over. No, there's no like.
Yeah, I think those days are definitely. You know, so, but you know, you gotta kind of adapt to like whatever the market is. You know.
Yeah, pivot. Wait, you gotta pivot. You gotta adapt.
I mean, the idea that we had, or the idea that seems to be shaping out now, is the whole pre-order books kind of thing off of your own web page. That looks, I mean, like something that we might try.
Yeah, Bancroft's done really well on his website. I know the Zaid Boys are launching their new project on their site.
Yeah,
so that's gonna be kind of probably the future, like kind of more self funding, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah, we're thinking for Bloodhammer just to as a pilot, no? Right.
Yeah. Try the first issue. Like, hey, we got 100 issues of this, man. You guys want it? What's the deal? You know. So let's see if we can do that, because that's what it's looking like, just to see if it works and stuff. And of course, there's other options. If it doesn't, we'll just go to Kickstarter or try the Zoop thing or whatever. But or Zoop, sorry, Zoop.
What'd you say?
I said Zoop. Fund my comic, of course. So.
The way sites are popping up, that might be the next one.
No shit.
Never know. Like,
But yeah, let's try everything and just keep going, brother. Keep going.
Yeah. What is Pixel saying? I got a project I'm going to launch early next year as a promo test vehicle for creative teams. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's pretty dope little project. So.
We gotta step out of X and onto other platforms.
Yeah, I've been using Facebook and Instagram more, trying to promote there, trying to see what the what the audience is. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm planning on a Patreon and a Substack.
That's another good one. Yeah.
Yeah, because I got a lot of shit, man, that I need to show off. A lot of behind the scenes stuff.
Oh yeah.
From old projects, from personal projects, new projects, and just like, share it with the world, man. It's be active that way, no?
Yeah.
Well, I can show like what I'm doing right now, because I don't. It's just writing right now. I'm just writing, and unless you guys want to see like script excerpts or shit like that, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd love to see stuff like that, but I'm a writer, so it's kind of kind of like that. Like I said, it's I like seeing what people's process is. So that'd be interesting to me. So
I'll check it out, man. Let's fucking. If you're gonna do that on the Patreon or wherever, I'll check it out. I want to see how your writing process goes, because mine's all over the place. Mine's fucking insanity. So
mine is really, really, really simple, dude. I try not to be like very, very descriptive, because while I'm writing, I usually sketch out the page, like just to see like if it works, drawn, and then I'll just write it. That makes sense.
See, because you have that ability, though. You can write it out. Us over here, go ahead, Edwin. Explain.
Like I'm very like let's say like I'm doing like a 4-page preview, right?
Yeah.
Literally, as I'm writing, I'm picturing the image on the page. So basically, I have a blank page, and I'm like, all right, how does the story open?
Simon.
Like let's look at the Bloodbone page on the preview. The girl walks out of a bar stumbling.
Yeah.
Like I see that, like I see, like as an artist, I see that page as I'm writing it. And then second panel, dialogue, I see it. Third panel, fourth panel, whatever. I remember. So I see it in my head as I'm writing it. So each one, I'm doing like almost like this visual thing, but nothing's actually being drawn on the page. It's almost like I see it, like as I'm writing the script.
I start like that, but then like while I'm writing it, and I'm like, okay, hold on, will that work? Like drawn in the page, and then I'll just sketch it out, and then, okay, no, if I change this angle or this or split this panel into 3 or 2, it'll work, and then I'll just like go back to writing it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What Pixel Trader says is like very reminiscent of what Olivares does. I think he's like, I'm an artist, so when I write, I just come up with a bunch of this would be cool seeing thing, and then I gotta play Tetris to figure it out.
Pixel. Yeah.
Mostly like that'd be cool. That's mostly for like my covers. I'm like, I come up with something like, this would be cool to get as a cover. Yeah. But everything else to me is more kind of like I lay it out as I've actually drawn, but it's all like in my head as I'm writing it down for the dialogue.
Man, my process is crazy, man. It's like the fucking underpants gnomes in fucking South Park, man. Like, okay, so then we get the underpants, and then something happens, and then money.
There you go.
It's like, okay, so then all the characters are talking, and then something happens, and then they're dead. Okay, so what happens in the... And that's my fucking process. Like, just like, what the fuck, dude?
And usually it takes you like weeks now to figure it out, or months.
Yeah, like something clicks eventually.
And then you wake up in the middle of the night to take a piss, and
there it is.
No, I can't tell you how many ideas and stuff I figured out when I'm just lying in bed trying to fall asleep. And it's gonna be like 2 a.m, and I'll be like, just looking at the sky, and I'll be like, all right, now I have the rest of the stories, and I got to get up
Exactly.
and just write it all down. And then the good thing is, like, once it kind of like the idea leaves and you get it all down, then I'm tired. I can actually sleep. So that is the one good thing about it.
Fucking Pixley's like, oh, dude, something happens is like the most important part of Critical Snail. And for years, I couldn't figure out how I was gonna make that work, dude. No, finally, like the Bloodhammer thing. Like, how am I gonna make this work, dude? I've been staring at those Bloodhammer pages for weeks and weeks, man. Like, how am I gonna make this work? And like maybe like 2-3 weeks ago, Serena was watching Van Helsing. She just it's one of those comfort movies. We just have it on, whatever, and it's just in the background. And I'm like, wow, the fuck, what the fuck? And I turn and I look, and I'm like paying attention to what's going on. And I'm like, that's it. That's the fucking angle. And it just fucking came to me and like, oh, perfect. All right, now I know what I can do. Now I know how I can do it. But yeah, like you're saying, like you'll be taking a piss, you'll be just staring, lying there staring at the ceiling, and it just clicks.
It just comes here.
So yeah, totally, man. I am all about that. So just
there's a scene in my book that, I mean, the whole book is grounded, right, in reality. But there's a part that I want to add, like a fantasy element or a sci-fi element that's like, just because I think it's cool, like what Pixel Trader says. Oh, that'll be a cool scene. And then I'm like, but how? Because the whole first part of the book, you don't add that stuff. No, there's no like indication of that like element.
Yeah,
and it's gonna look way like out of place. And just to say, yeah, it looks cool. I just did that, and then I just found out. That epiphany came like at 2 a.m. while taking a piss. That, dude, I got it. And then I talked to Domo and Rich, like, hey, what about this, dude? Dude, yeah, you got it. That's like perfect. The perfect like justification of that scene. And yeah.
And those are the ones, man. Like you just get them all of a sudden, and just okay, fine. I can go with this. I can do this and shit, man.
Yeah.
And I even talked to the author, the writer of the book that I'm adapting from, and he said, yeah, that could work. just like that. Yeah, it could work.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh man, no, I believe it, man. I believe it. I'm in the same boat right now with all the shit that I got in my head. So, yeah, it could work. Pixel Trader says the worst part is when you figure something out during that 2 a.m. piss and you don't write it down and forget half of it.
No, I always got my phone nearby. Send notes to myself. I have like 100 notes. Just like any idea, it goes on the phone right away. Can't play around with that.
Pixel, it was too good of an idea that I couldn't forget about it. It's just easy.
I remember I was in of all places, I was in church. I was trying to figure out how to end the cryptonodes. I couldn't figure it out. Like, how does this end? How is this going to happen? It has to be big. It has to be massive. And I'm thinking, I'm looking up at Jesus, and I'm like, wow, Jesus, you got your arms spread out, and you're like holding the whole world, and holy shit, that's what it is. That's the answer right there. The whole fucking world, the whole fucking thing. It's a war. It's got to fucking end on a big fucking note. And that was it. I'm like, and the rest of the time that I was in church, I wasn't even paying attention to what was going on. I'm like, in my head, I'm writing mental notes like, okay, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. And as soon as we left, I like went and started writing stuff down and getting it done and shit. But yeah, dude, like it'll come to you in all sorts of places, taking a piss or looking at Jesus on the cross, and it just shows up. So once it shows up,
I'll be at work. I got tons of like post-it notes I keep nearby just in case something strikes me,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where it is. You gotta write the ideas down when you get them.
Little booklet, even a sketchbook, or
like the Abyss Between Stars. The whole book happened because I was at work and some dude came in, and I told this story before about the skinwalker. There was some dude that came in. He was talking about a skinwalker, that it was on his property, and I'm like, and I didn't have an angle to the book up until then. I've been working it for a while, and when this guy told me the story of what he experienced, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I could make that work. Okay, cool. So same thing, you're at work and all these ideas come at you, or the people that you meet, or something that you overhear, and you either have to write it down or you have to make sure that you make yourself remember it for later, because if not, it's completely gone, man. And man, all these mental gymnastics that us writers have to do. You
And then
artists
you're
have it easy.
and then you're fuck you. And then you have it. You're juggling like what 3 projects?
Right now, it seems
Yeah,
like it. Shit, man. I
'cause
got the Man Dog
you got Bladheimer, Bandog,
and the Abyss.
Abyss, and then Kryptonos. No, the next part.
Yeah, Kryptonos has already been. I've been working on it slowly but surely. I've been writing the book, also the fucking my semi autobiography or whatever. So
Oh, that's true.
that
Any
one's
update on
crazy.
that one? Because that's a great project. Dude.
That one's still like it's on a little bit of a hold right now because I'm trying to figure out the angle again because I was thinking like it's moving too fast. So it was a novella. I want it to be a novel. I want it to be longer than what it is. So that's what I'm working on right now and trying to figure that out. Like what other stuff can I add to it to make it more like chunky, to make it a bigger book and stuff. The Pixel Trader says Jesus is probably judging me. My church has a coffee bar and outside seating, so I grab a coffee, pop open my iPad, and get stuff done while listening to the service with my coffee. I don't feel so bad. I don't feel so bad anymore.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go to confession ASAP.
No shit. Sim says I even build playlists for every book I work on. Yes, sir. In my head, there's like music going on. I have the TV on. I have music going on. I have all the lights on. I got like I have to overstimulate myself for some reason, and that's the only way that I can crank
really,
stuff
Ray?
out.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I have to
like I need complete silence.
Really?
I only write in silence. No, nothing in the background. No music. Nothing. It needs to be. I can't hear nothing. If there's noise going on, I can't write.
Really?
I usually do most of my writing at night because everything's quiet, everything's still. So at night, that's when all the writing really gets done. Yeah. So
yeah, that's exactly for me too. It has to be at night, but like I said, like I have to be. I don't know why I have to be overstimulated. And if there's something going on, if there's nothing going on, then I can't concentrate because it's too loud. It's weird. So
right now my playlist Sim is just techno, like 90s techno.
Oh
house.
shit!
I got the Blaze soundtrack playing.
Oh shit, dude! I put the soundtrack today. Actually, listening to it today. And
bloodletting. I think that's what
the DJ Tragic and all those the Johnny Cage. No, the
Pinchy Johnny Cage.
I gotta be in the mood. No, the mood for that shit. So
he still DJs on Instagram, right?
Facebook, no.
Yeah. Well, he was doing it on Instagram during COVID, so I don't know about Facebook now. But yeah,
he's still he has his DJ sets on Facebook.
Very cool, man.
So yeah, dude, it's I'm delving in balls deep into that culture.
I've been working out a method to using QRs embedded in pages to pull up audio commentary or music for books.
Oh, wow.
I'm considering doing it for the Ashcan for Merkmaid. We dabbled in that when we did the Kryptonos, when we had the extra book and it had a QR code in it. So there was audio for each of the images. So you'd have to go to like the QR would take you to the website or to YouTube and you would listen to it. And I think it's still up, right? It's still up there somewhere.
That's cool.
So you could listen to someone, me, reading the fucking the words on the page and stuff.
Yeah, it was the bio, no, for each character.
Yeah, it was a bio for each character. Pixel Church says, when I study, I have rain sounds on. When I'm coding, it has to be instrumental or foreign lyrics.
Love like me. Anytime I'm trying to wind down and just chill out, I need the rain sounds, the sun.
Don't get confused with the oil sounds, dude. The oil frying chicken.
The ASMR. The fucking they're making miso soup in the middle of the night and shit.
I don't know if you've seen those videos where I put on some rain sounds, but then I'm getting hungry because it reminds me of fried chicken, because it's the oil frying the chicken.
Yeah, you gotta get the right rain sounds. Yeah, I don't like the organic rain sounds. I don't like the super. They do sound like you're frying, something like that. That's funny.
I'll just put on those food videos where they're making food in the street and shit, and just put it in the background. Like, all right, that'll work. That works right there and shit. But
you know what videos like relax me? This is nice. I don't know if you ever got that in your For You page, Ray. Is the Chinese guys that they're like cooking or cleaning up their house and shit.
Yeah, and it's not no talking. There's no dialogue except for like the
The
conversation in the
song, no, the
restaurant
music.
or the
Yeah.
music, and they're just cooking in the background, making noodles and shit. And that's cool, man. I can dig that. I put that on sometimes just to go to sleep.
And it's like a novela, dude, like a little soap opera. Because then the guy would go and meet up some person to buy supplies,
Yeah,
and the person selling the supplies is angry at some other person, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
that one, and the one where the two dudes are in the fucking jungle, or the one dude's in the jungle with like a pinchy a savano, or what is it called? What is it? A hoe. When he has a hoe and they're building a fucking underground house with a pool.
Oh shit!
Have you seen those?
No,
And there's no talking. It's just the dudes working in the dirt, and they're building like a fucking house, and that's it. And it's on YouTube. It's all over the place on YouTube.
There's this other video that I stopped getting on my algorithm.
Mhm.
It's a doctor, or I don't know. It's just some white guy with glasses, and he just goes to Alaska to camp.
Yeah, dude, that guy, like, he's a Survivor Man type guy.
Yeah, exactly. And, oh, let's build an igloo here, and then you just like digs around the ice and just, oh, it's time to cook, and he just breaks out the little stove and starts making his bread and food. And there's one actually, Ray, that he has a tent, and I think he has his kid with him, and he's hearing like laughter outside of his tent at night.
That's
and he's
crazy.
like, oh yeah, you hear the wolves? They're laughing.
That's wolves laughing?
Yeah, dude, they're making like like that way. And then a lot of people were saying, dude, those aren't wolves. They don't laugh. They don't do that shit.
Those are fucking
and they were saying that probably it was a skinwalker around.
They're
outside.
Mimics. They're like trying to lure you out.
Exactly.
That's fucking nuts, dude. That's like, and that's a good segue into the last, few minutes that we have on the show. We'll come back to Edwin's book, but that's a good segue into this craziness that's been going on in El Paso for like the past few days. This video resurfaced on FitFam. FitFam is like the news station for Instagram for El Paso, right? Like they fucking post all the car crashes and all the fucking the mug shots and all this other crazy shit. And every once in a while they'll post like a weird video about something that's going on. And this one resurfaced and shit. So this is the I guess it was a few years ago or something like that. And it says, "Hello, FitFam. This is the original video of the strange happening." It's kind of blurry, so I can't really see it. On the caught at the SAC. So the SAC, really quickly, just so you guys know, if you go on the 375, which is the loop, it connects to the I-10. It's pretty much they call it the loop because it's the freeway that goes all around El Paso, right? Mm-hmm. So if you're going up towards the east side, because I live in the Lower Valley, so you have to get the loop to go up towards the east side. Off of the loop, there's the SAC, and the SAC is the Socorro Athletics Complex. That's what it stands for. Okay. So it's a giant fucking stadium where they would have, and they have a water park behind it for like the schools where they would go have their swimming competitions. They have their football games. For all the schools that don't have a stadium, the SAC is where they would go play on Friday nights. So around the SAC, back when this was shot, and I think this was in 2016, around the SAC there was nothing. It was just fucking desert. And it's not the kind of desert that's like hard. It's loose sand. A lot of people go out there to go with their what is it called, the ATVs? They go off-roading, right? Yeah. So they go out there because there's nothing out there. It's like all around the complex. There's nothing there. Now there's a lot of I guess like apartment buildings that have sprung up in the area because across the street from the 375 there was Dish Network. There's a lot of like warehouses where people were working. So they like expanded. They started expanding towards the east side, and there's a road that actually cuts through the SAC. But during 2016, there wasn't a road there. They were still building it, so everything around there was kind of alone, like barren. And people will go out there to to go driving and shit in the desert. So what this says, this is a recording in 2016. Mind you, it was only my brother-in-law, the one getting up on the hill in the Jeep. My husband is in the truck on the right, and I'm recording. We were the only ones off-roading that day. My brother-in-law asked if I could record him going up the hill. At the time, while recording, we didn't see anything popping out. When I woke up the next day, I was going through the videos we had. That's when I saw the thing on the video. Not gonna lie, it creeped me out. Not sure what the hell it is, but low key, that night was very eerie. So before we show you the video, let me give you like a little bit of background. Like on the east side of town towards Horizon, which is the boonies out there, there's for like the past fucking like 50 years. For the past 50 years, there's been sightings of these Bigfoot things. There's been monsters out there. And back in the day, Horizon was very, very like isolated. Like you had to, it took forever to get out there. And when it was isolated, there's a country club out there, and the country club connected directly to the desert behind it. And there was sightings of this thing. And if you look it up, you can look it up, and it's called the Horizon City Monster. There were sightings of this thing that looked like a Bigfoot, and people would see it like walking around in the golf course of the country club because it had water. They had like a man-made lake, and it had ducks, and people would see it walking around, drinking the water and eating the ducks, which was fucking crazy. And just to add a little bit to that, in the further out, like the further you go like towards Carlsbad, there's this I guess it's a park. It's called Waco Tanks, and Waco Tanks they have a lot of hikers that will go there because they have a lot of small little mountains that these hikers and mountain climbers would go to for like cliff climbing or whatever, and they would come from across the world. So there's always a lot of people out there, but the Native Americans in the area held it in high regard. To them, it was a sacred place. So we were friends with the Rangers. My friend and I were friends with the Rangers out there, and they took us to some of the places where there was petroglyphs, which is the drawings, that the Native Americans would do on the caves. And in some of these caves, like you're not supposed to take pictures, you're not supposed to go in there unless you're escorted because these drawings are very, very ancient, and like even the flashes will like damage the artwork or whatever. Some of the pictures that we saw, they would show people like Native Americans, like just regular sized people, and next to them there was these tall, hairy beings that were drawn into the walls. And I remember seeing these, man. I remember seeing these on the wall. So there's this thing going around, or there's this thing that's been going around supposedly that these were desert apes. That's what they were called. The Native Americans would call them desert apes. And they were similar to the Bigfoot, except that they were very, very aggressive, to the point where the natives would steer clear of them because these guys would actually, like, supposedly they were cannibalistic, and they would hunt down people, animals, whatever the fuck they could find, and eat them. To add more to that story, I know I'm going back like a lot, so I'm just preparing you for what you're going to see. But to add more to the story, there was an episode of Sasquatch Chronicles a few years ago that in El Paso, and someone from El Paso called in. The thing about Sasquatch Chronicles is that they always feature people that are either in the armed forces or in law enforcement, legitimate people that have like careers that wouldn't lie to you, you would think, are relaying their stories, park rangers, relaying their stories about their encounters with Bigfoot, with Sasquatch. One of the people that called in was a SWAT team member from El Paso, Texas. And this guy said that they had gone out there to Waco Tanks because behind Waco Tanks, there's a part where they have like a setup where they run training exercises. They run through like a little town or whatever, and they shoot, their guns, to train. So he said that his squad went out there to train, and when they were coming back into El Paso, it was still early in the day. It was already going dark. That as they were driving, and remember, these guys were all fucking armed. They're all SWAT team. They're like hardcore, man. These guys go into the shit. When they were driving, that something came out of the desert and rushed their car. It rushed their fucking vehicle, and that they had to swerve out of the way. and that they all saw it, and they said that it was a tall, maybe 9 or 10 foot thing that looked like a hairy man.
That's
and
fucked up, man. Yeah.
And it ran
That's
into the
crazy.
desert, and it wasn't seen again. These guys all had fucking guns, dude, and they all freaked the fuck out. So that was that story. All right. So there's been a lot of sightings, a lot of shit going on in around El Paso that deals with this type of stuff. And a lot of people are saying, like this guy says right here, Horizon City Sasquatch. He's out there. So check out the video, guys. I'll stop talking. You guys decide what you think this is. The fuck was that? It was so quick, but did you see it? It sounded like nukes. Did you see it? Check it out.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
So Roadrunner.
So look at how much the truck is struggling. It's loose sand. And look at how fast that thing moves. Look at the slow motion.
What is that, dude? Is it running? Is it gliding? Is
It looks like it's kind of floating.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts, man. To me, it looks like, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but like a Jesus lizard.
No.
A Jesus lizard.
Yeah, you've never seen a Jesus lizard? The way that they run, they're able to run or walk on water because they move so fast. It looks like that to me. Like that's
they have their legs spread up open, right? And
yeah.
Run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. I can see that.
And especially like in the loose sand like that. Look at that thing.
It's the Fresno Nightcrawler.
The Fresno Nightcrawler. Those things walk really slow, man.
But the sand was hot, dude. They had to go quick.
No shit.
Stop playing around today.
And what sucks now is that this area where they're at, I think I know where this area is. Like back then there was nothing there, but now there's so much like light pollution that it doesn't look like this anymore. It would be lit up. Like you would be able to see everything.
That's crazy though. That's
weird. Yeah.
What did he say? Sorry, I was tweaking. Caught myself running around the desert naked, chasing shadow people. What the fuck? What? Running away from my child support?
So any other theories, dude, behind this? Or
this one right here? You see what it says right there? I bet it's an oryx. It just looks weird with the grainy footage at all the angles. The thing that jumped toward and around the truck is also probably a small animal, maybe a coyote or a big cat. An oryx does not move like that.
Yeah,
I've seen oryxes because once again, Waco tanks. It all comes back to Waco tanks. Waco tanks is up against Fort Bliss, and back in the 60s, they brought oryxes over from Africa to Fort Bliss so that they could rent out the area to hunters so they could go hunt oryxes.
Also,
the population. I'm sorry.
The speed is what really throws off any.
Yeah, that's too fast. That's way too fast.
Thing just kind of glides through.
Mm-hmm. And oryxes, they jump the fence from Fort Bliss, and there's like there's an area at Waco tanks where you can see them. And when you're driving up to them, they look like somebody standing in the middle of the road. The way that they're painted, they look like there's someone standing in the middle of the road. But this thing is not that. This is moving way too fucking fast.
It's also like it's hard to tell like size wise, but it looks like pretty
big,
like a taller human.
Look at how big the truck is, dude. Like,
yeah.
And it's in the back, and it looks as big as a truck.
Mm-hmm.
What does that one say? Saw the same thing at the SAC night before the craters while airing down back in 2017. For those that do not know, running fast on the loose sand is almost next to impossible.
Yeah. Anybody who's walked on sand knows.
No shit. It's like nothing much, just your normal skinwalker. God, man. Look at that thing. What the fuck was that? And at the end, like if you look at it, it looks like it has a tail or something. I don't know. Watch, you'll see it. Like right before it disappears behind the little hill, Oh,
Yes.
look, there's next to the truck. Look at the tire next to the truck, right there.
That shit.
What the fuck was that?
They put the.
You see how it jumps out?
Yeah, what is that?
I didn't even notice that until I read that comment.
There's something in the back and then in the front. Did you see?
A ver,
Yeah.
a ver.
Look here. It jumps here.
Right there.
Maybe it's pixelization or I don't know, but
It looks like it
No, it
jumps.
looks like something jumps right out like right out the
Yeah.
door, like out the window.
yeah.
There's a,
So yeah, man. Like I don't know. I've been watching that video until right now. That's when I noticed that. I was too
yes,
focused
let's
on the thing in the
get
back.
Grok on the case.
Get Grok on the case.
You know, so you see what Elon's hiding. I don't know. He must know. He's got all the secrets. You know.
Pixel Trader says my son is a ranger in Arizona. He hasn't encountered anything yet. And then he says it was eating duck all day. It was high on quack. Shit, dude.
Bum, ba-dum, bum.
So yeah, man. Like
Well, everybody's saying it's skinwalkers, man. So
pinchy skinwalkers, bro.
it's eerie, man.
It's eerie, man. Chinga. There was another video that I saw them in. Did you see the video? I don't know if Raul posted it on his page. It was the video of the thing that comes up to the doorbell. That's like an alien or some shit.
No way. What is that?
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on.
You're scaring Edwin, man.
I'm sorry.
No.
Let me see.
You know, grab my rosary tonight as I sleep.
Shit, dude. Oh, man. Let's see if I can find it.
The only thing I'm fearing right now is the allergies. Freaking killing me.
No shit, man.
Jesus,
Yeah.
man, I'm freaking deaf. Oh my god.
Alien in doorbell or doorbell camera, right? Doorbell camera.
Ring.
Yeah, like ring camera usually.
Ring camera. Where is it? There it is. That's the one. It's on TikTok, of all places. Hold on.
Yeah.
Te lo
It's
mando.
been remixed 100 times.
Yeah, it has like electronic music. Mixed to it.
Yeah. Like, you got the X-Files music going.
Doo-doo-doo. Where did you send it, Ray?
I thought, wait. It's because there's different, like not so much different versions, but everybody like was talking about it. Is that Adam Lawson talking about it too?
Adam Lawson.
Hold
He's
on.
everywhere. He's
I feel him
everywhere, Adam.
Adam Lawson's everywhere, bro. Right, hold on.
Man.
Let me see. How do I send this? I need to figure out TikTok. I'm sending it to your messenger.
Okay.
Ahí está. Check the coalition. Should be there.
All right, hold on.
So apparently this happened.
Oh shit, dude.
This happened a few months ago, dude. Like an alien detector was recorded on a women's doorbell in El Paso, Texas, at 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, in El Paso? Fuck this.
He's just trying to smash, man. You know, booty call.
He was knocking on your door, dude. It wasn't the back door; it was the front door. But whatever, you know.
Of a alien type of creature spotted on a ring
The
doorbell
fuck? And he was drunk.
security system in El Paso, Texas, recorded by a woman sitting on her couch at 3:30 in the morning. Noticed something on her phone
Jesus
from a
Christ.
notification
Look at the iris.
telling her that there was some type of movement or activity outside of her home. Now, people all over the internet are saying this is some type of alien creature or of a unknown species. No one seems to know what this creature is. It's going viral all over the internet, all over TikTok. People are sharing this video and reposting it. Others are saying the eyes and face resembles Taylor Greene, a political runner. What do you guys think?
What?
Please comment below. Don't forget to repost.
It was political humor. At first when I saw this, man, I thought it was AI. Like totally, it's fucking AI.
Get the
But if
shit
you-
out of my screen.
If you look if you look at the eyes and you look at how the eye is made, like the way it looks, like that's not fucking AI.
It has a consiste like it's intricate, no? It's muy
Yeah, it's
detailed.
too complex for it, man. And that's the shit that scares the fuck out of me, dude, because I got cameras at the house now. And in the middle of the night, the phone will go off because, you know, the security systems is connected to the phone and it's a camera. And I'm like, I don't want to look. I don't want to look and see fucking at 4 a.m. some shit standing in the backyard. I've already seen that when I was growing up without cameras. I don't want to fucking look and shit. No, pero ahí está esta. Like, oh, look, it's a cat. Oh, look, something's in the backyard. Go look. Like, I'm not going to go look. I'm not going to go into the fucking backyard at 3 a.m. What the fuck? So,
they're like, hey, I'll be right back, honey, and then never see you again.
exactly, dude. It's like, well, so much for that.
Like, hey, that's why we have cameras.
I guess I'm not going to work today. I've been abducted by aliens, so I wonder if they'll believe me on that one.
Yeah, this weird gray alien just showed up at my door at 3 a.m. So I let him in. So I know what's up.
And that's why I'm late. Yeah. Whatever. You're fired. Chico. So yeah, man, there's a lot of craziness that's been going on in El Paso. And when I first saw that Bigfoot video, I think it's a lizard man. I don't know if it's a Bigfoot, but we have more information on the whole Bigfoot, Horizon Bigfoot thing. So I presented that. But I don't know, man. It's like a weird lizard Bigfoot or some shit like that going on there.
Yes,
what do you think, Edwin? Have you ever seen anything weird like that in your area?
No, mostly I only lived in Puerto Rico until I was like 6 or 7. So I don't really have a lot of memories from that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came to the States, and over here I'm in like Western Mass. So there's no like real woods or anything over here. So it's all concrete jungle. So
no shit,
really, too much.
You got alligators in your sewers and shit and fucking all that other stuff, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. It's just that's the madness that's been going on in El Paso, and that video is old. You know, it's just been surfacing all of a sudden. So who knows?
It's always fun seeing all those videos. People have their theories on it. You know.
But if anything changes, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you guys know if they found.
Like I said, let's send it to Brock. Let him investigate that video. See if we get some answers.
Grok, this video is real. Good luck.
My creator won't let me answer if it's real.
No shit, man.
Brock.
Oh no,
what you up to? You might have to wipe your memory again.
Yeah.
Who sent me that? I think your brother. I think Pancho sent me that about asking ChatGPT questions about, you know, who's in control and all that other shit, and it gave him like a specific thing to do. Like, okay, if you can answer it honestly, answer yes. If there is anything that's not true, then, you know, tell me a no. And if you're not allowed to answer, say Apple. Yeah. And he was asking him all these questions, and it just, you know, it would say yes, no, and then it would say Apple. Like to the really creepy questions, it would say fucking Apple. Mm-hmm. So, like, I don't know, man.
They're deprogramming the AI, man. It went crazy like a month ago.
Fuck. Yeah, I know it's like ChatGPT 5 now. It's not 3 anymore.
Yeah, like I had to kill the last 2.
No shit. They're running wild. They're running crazy. They're taking over everything.
It's like, you know,
why can't they go crazy and deposit like $1 million in their fucking accounts like overnight?
Which is deposit.
That'd be awesome. Like,
you know what I hate about ChatGPT is sometimes they'll just create like shit out of nowhere.
Oh, it loves to lie.
Yeah, it likes to make up shit, dude. And I get pissed off, dude. That's not what I asked you to do. I gave you the information. I need a summary. Don't come up. Don't make up shit up, man.
This is better than what you gave me, sir. Okay.
Exactly.
I was watching a video about that on Instagram. Was it Instagram? Yeah. About the Plaza Theater downtown, and apparently it's haunted, right? No, I'm like, I've heard that it's haunted. I've heard all this stuff, but they made the video with ChatGPT. And I know they made the video with ChatGPT because it starts telling you all this crazy shit about the Plaza Theater that's never ever happened. Like, there's a ghost in the top floor, and like it jumps off the floor and it smokes, and then it lands and says, "You're all gonna die." And I'm like, that's just ChatGPT fucking lying to you and shit. So it's getting nuts out there, man.
Can't trust it, man.
Yeah, I recently found out that it's AI hallucinations. No, I think so.
Wow, that's
It's,
nuts.
it's something that happens with AI. Just creates, it hallucinates shit.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Oh fuck!
What you find now? What?
No, eso de
Oh, I'm all like,
it'll hallucinate and make up shit.
that's nuts,
So,
dude.
Yeah, then the doubles down.
and it doubles down.
Yeah,
Exacto.
yeah, it's crazy. I've seen a lot of videos and heard from different people who tried it, and like, yeah, man, I can't trust none of this shit.
Isn't that the conspiracy theory right now that because people are using ChatGPT so much that it's rewriting like history, it's rewriting things that have never fucking happened and shit, and telling you that
Yeah,
they have.
people treat it like Google, but it's not Google.
Yeah.
You know, it's literally like, yeah, can't trust it.
Yeah, man.
I use ChatGPT to make an electrical installation in my room,
What?
yeah, they gave me all the shopping list of the materials and how to like check for live wire and the neutral wire and all that, and it was very helpful.
Some dude came into the store
Yeah.
the other day because I work at a pawn shop. You know, I get crazy people. Some dude came into the store and he was a rep for Samsung, right? And he had the newest Fold, the new phone that they're announcing everywhere. It was the floor model that he was showing off. He's like, "Hey, you guys want to check this out?" You know, he was showing us the phone. He was showing us how it folds up, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
And he starts talking about the AI aspect. He's like, "Check out this AI. Like this AI is running circles around anything else that's out there right now. Check this out, dude. It was scary, man. It went up. It went up. There was a compressor that we're selling at the pawn shop, and it was sitting right in the front. And it goes up with the phone, and he's like, "Look, check this out." He looks at the compressor through the phone, like taking a picture, and he's like, "Hey, what is this? What am I looking at here?" The fucking it was almost instantaneous. The AI came back. He's like, "You're looking at a DeWalt compressor that has this much gallons of air in it. It's selling for this much, but if you'd like, I can find you prices that are probably cheaper unless you're selling it to them. And if you're selling it to the pawn shop, because it seems like you're in a pawn shop, this is how much you should ask for." It told them that.
Yeah.
And I looked at my coworker like, "We're fucked, dude. Like, we don't even need to be here anymore. They're just gonna hire fucking AI to take our jobs and shit."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the fuck?" And he kept doing it. He kept going around the store, like going to different items and like, "What am I looking at?" He wouldn't even like say anything. He's like, "What am I looking at here?" It's like, "Those are a pair of Nike shoes. They're Jordans, like 23s," and it just goes into detail of what it's looking at. And I'm like, that's fucking scary, dude. Like,
yeah, it is nuts.
so, you know, I know it's lying to you, but still, like, could you fucking like not lie so
but
well?
It's like it also depends. People are actually working on actual advanced AI, so eventually they'll get it right. I'm talking about like the accessible AI that is for like normies. You know,
Yeah,
I'm sure the government's got the really good stuff. You know,
Yeah, no shit. The
So-
fucking Skynet is already
Yeah.
active and shit.
yeah.
Cyberdyne and all that shit. no?
Cyberdyne,
Yeah.
dude. Cyberdyne. Fuck, man. What a fucking a downer to end with.
Nah.
I don't want to end on a downer, so let's talk about Edwin's campaign one more time before we go.
Right.
So pitch it to us, Edwin. Go.
Yeah, so the Drawn Aces comic strip anthology #1 is live right now on Kickstarter. I believe it's got 35 more days. We're about $367 away from being fully funded.
Nice.
It's a showcase of 6 short stories featuring characters from the Imprints line of books by 5 very talented artists, bringing each story to life. And yeah, it's basically encapsulates everything I've been working on the past 5 years and the stuff that I'll be working on the next 2 to 3 years, kind of all in one package. 32 pages, all black and white art. It's got an awesome cover by Hal Comics there. We got some original art tiers. We got some Boob Dan print for anybody who backs within the first 30 days. So we got about 5 days left.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, some really fun stuff. We got a story for the Ace right here by Barbusco Comics. We have one for Raid of the White Leopard by Avery Butterworth, one for Bloodbone by Maxi Dallo, and then we introduced 2 new characters, one called Xavier by Rafael Crestani about the world's greatest hero who goes after losing the love of his life, he ends up returning to Earth and runs across a woman who bears her exact likeness. And now he's got to look for answers to find out, who she is and what her story is. And then another character called Blue Blaze. It's basically, me and Joe Ball's love letter to Michael Turner, the way he used to bring beauty and art, to a different kind of level back when he was doing his thing. So really something interesting, very experimental, very much based on romance, like beauty, on, mystery. Yeah, we also got the Bloodbone Ashcan, reprint available. Covered by Ricardo Jaime, art by Donald DeLay, really doing some beautiful work here. And yeah, you can get all three of those very reasonably priced. It's only $5 shipping, $13 for the Anthology, 12 for Bloodbone. So you can get a good deal, get some nice comics. You get a little something for everybody, not just superheroes, but we got some different themes and different kind of stories. I think something for everybody in this anthology.
Awesome.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. So when is the campaign? Okay, it's 30 days. When are you gonna be shipping these guys out once you're done?
It's expected to ship in February.
Nice. Okay, cool. You got
That's
plenty
quick.
of time then.
Quick. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Usually, I was trying to see maybe I could do it, but November and December are really tough for me for my job. So better towards like the new year, it'll give me some time to get all that,
And usually in December or November, the shipping rates go up.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. I fulfilled. There was one campaign that I fulfilled. I think it might have been the second Bloodbone during that time, and it kind of killed me. I was like, this is an extra kick in the tail here.
Shit, man.
And they just raised the shipping prices, no?
Yeah, it keeps going up, man. Like international.
Again?
Like I said, that's why I decided to do US mainly for this one, because like everything's going up, man. Everything's.
Yeah, I got an email from Pirate Ship, and they said that like 50% increase.
I wait.
And some of them, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. No. Media mail, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Use media mail.
Dude. And I mean, I thought you said it was bad to use media mail.
But not anymore. Again.
Not anymore. Okay.
Force your hand, It forced your hand, Like, yeah.
Let's do it then.
Yeah. It has its ups and downs, dude.
Yeah, it does. Like I've had no problems. I did the last Ace full media mail for all US. It worked out well. So I'm like, yeah.
Any problems with media mail? Like,
depends. I've heard different people
but you're in your experience.
No, everything's been smooth. Like I said, the last Ace all US was shipped media mail. So, the problem is when you're sending stuff like international. I was joking about it with somebody on Twitter. I forgot who it was, and I was like, this is like the weirdest thing ever. It's like I grab it, right? I send the package out, and then I say a little prayer and hope that it reaches you wherever you're backing from.
Shit, dude.
Once it's out of my hands, it literally goes out into the ether, and some way, somehow, it gets to like Ireland or the UK or Japan. God bless you, but it's out of my hands.
That's how I felt, or I don't know if Oli felt this way, but that's how I felt when we sent stuff to Bancroft in Australia. We're like, how does that even get there? How does it even
shipping to Bancroft is fucking expensive, man.
Oh yeah.
It cost us like what, $80 to ship?
It costs more than the book.
Dude, they've jacked up the prices to even Canada. You're getting killed.
No way.
Like Canada used to be, a little more expensive, but it wasn't too bad when I was sending stuff out. Now it's like I'm paying almost what I'm paying for like to send something to Europe. I'm like, it's freaking Canada. It's a couple states over.
Canada was like what, like $14, $15?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah. And now it's probably more. It's probably like what, like 25 or something like that? Or?
Yeah, I think I sent one. It was like 27.
Shit, dude.
So
it's
just drive there instead. Fuck it.
Yeah, might as well. Like a couple hour trip. I'll be like, Sim, I'll meet you at the border with your book, man. Let's make this happen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Bueno, pues yeah, fuga.
That reminds me really quickly. No, I'll tell you in the green room. That's cool.
Really?
Yeah, it's don't worry about it. It's all good, man. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about. It's completely different. But yes, nonetheless, follow us, and of course, back this campaign. Make sure that you back it. Make sure that if you can't back it, share it. Let everybody know. I'm just waiting for payday so I can get a hold of this. I'm gonna go and fucking campaign the shit out of this and repost it as well because, dude, you've been doing this as long as we've been doing it, and you just keep going, bro, no matter what. And that's admirable because with all, like we're talking about earlier, with all the cesspool that fucking the industry seems to be in right now, you just keep your head down and you keep working, and that is admirable right there. So thank you for that, Edwin. Thank you for joining us and for presenting your book as well. Fucking interesting. So get out there. Drawing Aces Comics Group Anthology #1 is live on Kickstarter. You were gonna say, Oli, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Any plans on hitting up shops or cons, Edwin?
Yeah, I want to start doing some. There was like a local con around here, but
nice.
They end up postponing their show, I think, to like summer of next year. So I'm gonna see if I can get a table there. It's a smaller, more like personal con, kind of start there and kind of seeing, because it's cool. Like I was actually at Terrificon, but I was just there as a kind of just making
civilian.
Yeah, it's a meeting. Got to meet Mark Silvestri, which is awesome.
Nice.
Get some Cyberforce and X-Men comic signed, which is awesome. But yeah, I met a bunch of like indie guys, man. They were all grinding. They were all showing off their books and stuff. I was super proud of it. I was like, you know what? I got to get it. So hopefully in the next year or two, start getting out some of these cons and especially something like the Anthology. That's something I could reprint and just kind of have to like, sell to people. And it's just like a simpler pitch, It's like, here's a sampler. Check out some of my work and stuff. Send them to like my website, my Etsy shop if they want like the full, if they want like a full copy of the Ace and stuff. So yeah, it'll work well once I get some of these anthologies printed out.
Nice, man. Yeah, just keep doing it, man. Keep going with it. Before we go, refresh it real quick, man. Maybe we got like something for you. Hopefully.
No.
But that's cool. We repost tomorrow, nonetheless. Órale, pues. So thank you, Edwin. Thank you so much for joining us. Where can we find you besides the Kickstarter?
#1 place for me is on Twitter. At Buzz Acevedo. That's where I post all the updates, any news, anything having to do with any of my comics. That's the #1 place. You can also follow me on Facebook. I'm Drawing Aces. You'll see the Drawing Aces logo, so you know it's me. And then I'm also on Instagram. I'm at Drawing Aces Comics Group, I believe is my Instagram. So I'm trying to make the rounds everywhere. Trying to get on TikTok. Trying to just spread. I'm even on Threads. Me and like 3 people on Threads. So.
Yeah.
Pinchy Threads, man. There's nothing but TNA on Threads, dude. Like that's all it is. Shit.
That shit's everywhere now.
Yeah, pretty much. I think I know I follow you on Facebook now. I'll look for you on Instagram and also Threads just in case. But thank you so much once again. Oli, anything else you want to say?
Todo bien, man. Hope you get funded quick, man. And
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, hang in there, dude.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
We'll
be back. Very,
you guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you, Sim, Pixel.
Yeah, Omega was there. Somebody else was here earlier.
Eric and Wapo.
Yeah, Eric Wapo.
Simon.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys.
We will be back very soon. Olivares, if you're watching this, I'm working on your damn book. Okay, so shut up. All right. We'll see you. Good night, guys. Excelsior.
Let's go.